it's I have now started the stream on Twitch because I have no other way to record.
Wait, hold on.
Cool.
I know how to record via Discord because me and Dave did it the other day.
What for?
Uh,
including like what my screens are doing.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah.
That's fine. We can just be Twitch famous. That's fine.
And
Hashtag.
and then like
Yeah.
at the end of it,
gosh, there is a little bit of delay on the stream as well.
yeah. Everything sound okay?
Well, hang on. Are you live on Twitch now?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I need to open Twitch.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Cool.
I'm gonna send it to Brayden.
All I have up is what I want to be able to see. Right?
She like totally
God, I need to turn that off now. I can't deal with that. Like
introduce ourselves.
echo.
Yeah.
It's literally just like what you guys can see in Discord and in the whatchamacallit.
Hey.
In the Roll20 thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So,
I might.
what's up?
I was going to say I might have to switch. Doesn't matter. Carry on.
So, we're going to start with Uluo and Pearl.
Hello.
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 What
So,
up?
you've just you're on a long haul flight carrying supplies for the Luminous terminal, right? You're on a shit ship, right? It's a junker, right? It's a piece of shit, which is why it's taken you 2 years to get here, right? But
The HMS Third, right?
yeah,
Is it the HMS turd?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
She's
just
a beauty, she is.
it's
Seb, oh my god, turn your phone off!
turn
Beat
your-
him!
Do you know what? It's fucking Discord, and I've turned it off.
Oh no, I swear to God.
Turn the notification off. That should stop it vibrating.
Or
Mate,
turn it on to
what the fuck, you
silent.
turn
That might
yourself
be
off, like?
yeah.
It is on silent. Right, carry on.
But the ship is a piece of shit, and it's been slow, and you've had one passenger the entire way. Other people have come on and got off along the, you've had to make supply stops for you along the way. But there's this one dude who's been with you the entire way. His name is Rio Kioska. Or Kisoka, rather. I can't read my own writing. And he's a big tiger man, essentially.
Oh, he smokes.
And he smokes, yeah. Very
Yeah,
unhealthy.
I'm sorry, that's got to be in a certain pit. I'm not having that.
Probably
everywhere.
incredibly annoying.
Yeah. I'll keep lecturing him on the health benefits of smoking. It would bother. It doesn't actually bother me being a robot, but I don't know that.
It can still bother you without affecting you.
Yeah, but Pearl thinks she's a human being, so it affects her deeply that she's inhaling secondhand smoke.
I don't breathe, so I don't care.
So
This makes visibility bad.
Inconsiderate twat.
so you arrive, you fly in, docking procedures, everything goes fine, and now you pick up your bags of shit. I assume you have some personal belongings, right?
What, you like clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I'm forced to wear.
I was waiting for that.
See, I'm always brought back to the clothes are a prison thing.
So would you like to describe yourselves?
What I look like,
Yeah.
or personality-wise. Okay,
What
so
you look
Pearl, looks like a prostitute bot, like a generic prostitute bot, where it's the same sort of stuff that like fake vaginas are made out of, kind of stuff. Like it looks like skin, but it's not.
Are you?
The kind of silicon latex jobby.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so she feels nice to touch, nice and silky smooth.
Oh,
but
so you're a high quality one. No?
I am high quality. I just kind of look like that, but also a human. I got like white blonde hair, blue eyes, but you can see like all of my like inner workings on certain parts of my body. I don't know that I'm a robot though. I have no idea.
Cool.
Seb?
So I mean, I'm getting off the HMS turd.
It's such a lovely name. I do
Yeah.
like that.
If it wasn't called it before, it is now.
It is now, and we're getting off holding hands because that's what married people do, right?
Sure. Yeah, I've got a
You are his only reference.
one way or another. But yeah, no, I've got a kind of weird, almost square head with a bifurcated jaw,
I would
which
say you look a bit like a terrapin.
yeah, but with a jaw that separates. The lower jaw separates into two. Quite a thick neck, but then I'll be wearing a jumpsuit and beyond, flight suit. But beyond the slightly strange three-fingered hands or three-digited hands, where they've seem to have either one or two extra kind of knuckles that they shouldn't really have. The only thing that seems particularly out of place is that my legs occasionally bend in odd directions. The two normal legs that I should in theory have seem to twist and shift in odd directions at times when I'm walking.
You have a strange walk that people are going to be like, what?
Yeah.
Are
But
you
then again,
okay,
let's face it, no one's going to be looking at the strange-looking, cheerful alien fella when he's got Prozibot next to him.
You leave me alone.
I know, I'm saying I'm just saying
I
straight up.
mean, to be fair, they're just going to be staring at your prosy. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm
gonna be
honestly
staring at the
looking
Posy
for
box.
So they're like, how the hell does he get all that money? Question mark.
Exactly. They're going to be like, the fuck did he get her from?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Got it on interest-free credit. Anyway,
It's the only way you get one of
How
those.
much are you paying a month?
One credit.
Well, she's
With-
the rental.
With only 10 monthly payments.
$9.99.
Oh, brilliant.
And you are approached by... Hold on. Where is... Where...
His
where
name's
hold on.
Goldor. That's a
hold on.
very
Hold
good
on.
name.
Show to players. There we go.
Oh, what am I looking at?
Oh yeah, where am I looking, mate?
Greeter bots. Luminous Terminal. Just straight in Luminous Terminal.
There's nothing there other than Luminous Terminal for me.
I got Luminous Terminal and planets close to Luminous Terminal.
Oh.
2 seconds. No, I'm still
There we go.
only.
Can you
Oh,
see the
there we
greeter
go.
bots now?
Yeah.
Don't have
Now
a heart
it's come up.
attack. Don't have a heart attack. There we go.
There we go. Right.
I like the way that you've described them as
Yeah,
insufferable.
insufferable
as a first
droids.
impression.
Well, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Hello and welcome!
Oh, fucking claptrap! Oh, God, no.
I'm 61389. How can I help you today?
That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. I feel like one of these is going to get shot in the head if we tries to go. Oh, shit.
I was expecting
I
something
wasn't
like
expecting
this,
that, but that was
but
the
not
most
claptrap.
thing I've ever
That's
heard.
amazing. That's amazing.
I I was practicing to myself earlier what kind of voice I had to do to sound like Claptrap while that's on.
Oh my god, it is Claptrap. That's it. That's Claptrap.
Yeah.
You could also have done this with a Claptrap soundboard.
That's incredible. I love that.
Okay.
But then that would have only been Claptrap. I have plenty of voices on this thing. Anyway.
Oh god.
I'm gonna let my lovely husband take this because I just go along for the ride.
You're a little bit bewildered walking beside it. Right? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just like lost all the time. I know a lot about computers. That's pretty much it.
Awesome.
So, I actually missed the question in all the laughing.
Let me, darling, would you like to tell them why we're here?
No. I didn't hear what the little robot
How
said.
can I help you today?
Oh, okay.
I need this soundboard or voice, whatever it is, Owen.
Could you direct us to the dock authority? Because we've got to sign off this ship.
Why, of course, sir! Right this way!
And he just kind of turns and wheels off away, right? Every so often looking back at you to make sure you're following him.
Does I want to talk to him. Can I talk to him? Does he talk?
Sure.
How are you today, small robot friend?
I'm swell, thank you, madam!
Oh my god, that's amazing. It gets better every time.
And how long have you been an escorter bot for?
He looks at his watch, right? He looks down at his wrist where there is an inbuilt watch and he goes,
Oh! About 400 years, ma'am!
What?
and
You're
just
quite old then.
what?
Quite old then.
I mean, I don't like to brag, but I'm one of the only ones left!
You seem utterly cheery to be doing your job. Do you enjoy it?
I have no choice but to enjoy my job, ma'am!
We're keeping him.
I
Robot
want him.
slavery!
Please, can we please? I'm just gonna look to Olwa and be like, "We've always wanted children, haven't we?"
Uh-oh. Oh
We're,
god.
I'm saying this completely out of character, by the way. But when we're leaving the station, we're picking up the robot and taking him with us.
I'm okay with this. I need the comedy for the whole time. I actually started crying during that because that was hilarious.
It was brilliant.
My programming forbids me from being anything but cheery.
The thing is, it's the way that you've got it. It sounds like it's slowly dying.
Slowly dying inside. God, I hate being cheery.
But yeah, I guess we follow it.
Sounds like he just wants to be that robot from that time Hitchhiker Guide from the Galaxy.
Oh, what, Marvin the
Just-
Paranoid Android?
The Alan Rickman one.
Marvin the paranoid android.
Marvin,
Yeah.
the depressed robot.
Yeah, it just sounds like he wants to be Marvin.
I'm sure we'll meet a depressed robot at some point. Hint, hint.
Looks in the mirror.
Hey.
So he rolls on, and he brings you to this. There we go. To this mole-looking motherfucker with big mask on, big heavy it's like a spacesuit, but it's not like thick enough to deal with like what space would be. And he's just this mole dude, and the robot just kind of rolls up, turns 90 degrees, so he's just stood between the two of you and him, and just looks expectantly from you two to him, to you two, to him, to you two,
Amazing.
to him. He's got his back to you, and he's like tapping away on a station interface.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello. What do you need?
Signing off the HMS Turd to us cargo and passengers.
Do you have the thing for the key? Do you have the key? The key.
I mean, I don't have a pre-designed inventory here, so I'm assuming that yes, we do, considering we've just flown here.
Pearl checks all of them.
As in like an ignition key is what I'm talking about. You know, like
Right.
the equivalent of an ignition key to start the thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's not in my pocket, so I presume you have it, darling
Yeah.
husband.
Provided I actually have it, then yes, I'll hand it over.
You do. Thank you. Now, your if you'd like to just come over here, please, and put in your payment details. Your fee will be wired to you. Excuse me, I'm very busy, and he just goes back to what he was on, tapping away, and he's motioned you towards another similar one right next to him.
As in another mole man?
No, not another, as in another
Just a
console.
terminal. Right. Okay, well, simple enough.
I will take. Did he say take? Has he taken the key?
Yeah, he's taking the key.
Okay, then I'll walk over to the console because this is the bit I'm good at, and I'll put in all of the data because I remember all of the data.
And you have to work on the consoles properly.
Pardon?
My hands may not be best suited to the smaller consoles, as it were.
No, and you know, I'm pretty good at technology, so I'm just gonna tap away very quickly, very efficiently, and get it all down.
So, 2 years' wages, 60,000 credits, instantly wired straight into your account, Uluo.
Cool.
Excuse me. What?
Yes.
Why does it all go to him?
We have this discussion every time, dear.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not, I just, I have so much to offer and I never get any payment myself, darling.
I don't think I understand the question.
Let's go and sort this out between the two of us later.
You say this every time and it never gets sorted out.
Now you're just making up backstories.
Isn't that the point?
God, you're cruel.
Yep.
She's making you sound like an arsehole, mate.
I know, right?
I mean,
I could do
probably
that
accurate.
anyway.
Yeah. It's probably accurate. That's fine.
Oh, sick burn.
Anyway, right. So next stop, probably not food, but we need to know where we're going next.
Yeah.
So, where's the little robot? Still stood there looking expectantly.
Still stood there.
Where's the nearest pilot job board, little friend?
Oh, that'll be in the contact bar. For fuck's sake. In the contacts bar, sir. Please follow me.
Do you need some maintenance there, little bot?
Nope. no, 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 no. Yes, baby, let's go.
I want to take him home. I think you've killed Pearl.
Oh dear. I just imagined him when he went, oh fuck's sake, just like these little robot like fake eyebrows on his screen just like going down and him getting like really angry with himself.
And the bit where he goes, nope, 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 well, baby.
So he just, you know, after that little malfunction,
I mean, you can tell he's 400 years old.
yeah, he turns slightly and starts rolling away down the down like the equivalent of a street.
We'll follow him.
Okay, we're gonna move perspectives now to a little while before this. I've got some box text because I prepared. Chloe.
Yes. Give me your fucking money.
Whoa, not yet, kid.
That escalated.
Wrong line.
Hold on. Do I put on the dramatic music for this?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
Hold on.
do it.
What have I done or are going to do?
Here we go.
that-
Is this dramatic enough?
Nice.
Since when did this become a Wizard of Oz film?
I don't know. But it is now, so great. Okay, so you hear cracking twigs through the trees of the bright side of Eladara's grand forest. 3 kittens, one striped, one spotted, and one with a mane, play around your feet. Eventually, they start to climb your legs and try to look in your pockets aggressively. You push them off, and they bare their teeth at you and start growling. Fungal-looking tendrils appear through the trees and attach themselves to the backs of the kittens' heads. The kittens start growling, becoming more humanoid as they grow, eventually ending up as some weird amalgam of cat and humanoid. The trees recede as the hybrids grow, their trunks becoming thin and malnourished before being blown away by the wind. The land becomes barren, revealing a red light in the sky that the tentacles seem to be slipping out of. You reach for the light, and you wake up.
There you go. You are in your...
Did I just have a fucking seizure or some shit?
Called it.
Well, welcome to Dreams in Space.
Yeah. So you're in Shirley, right?
I'm always in Shirley.
Your horrible little piece of shit rundown.
Whoa. You don't talk about it like that, alright? It's my baby. Alright?
Yeah.
Your horrible piece of
Lovely.
rundown junk.
Your lovely junk piece of shit.
The word you're looking for, Owen, is vintage.
And
Established.
Yes. Well-travelled vintage thing.
It's seen many owners.
Many millennials.
And,
Many
yeah,
millennials.
if it starts, it's a good day. If it doesn't, probably we're gonna fucking die. But you know.
So, you have an appointment.
Oh, what did I do?
Well, it's what you're...
you got chlamydia.
No.
No, remember, there's a sci-fi game. It's Space Chlamydia.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like the worst kind.
You have a meeting to attend, don't you?
Do
You have a thing to deposit. Right?
Oh! Yeah, I do.
Nudge,
Yeah.
nudge, wink, wink. A meeting
Yeah.
to attend.
That dream, it
So
really
you've got to
threw you
return
for a
us some
loop.
tape.
So,
I'm
you're
returning some tape. See a man about a space dog.
Remember, 40 space dogs are the best.
A spaceman about a space dog.
Yeah.
so your meeting is happening in a place called the Contacts Bar. Now you've been there a few times already, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your guy hasn't shown yet, right? Like
What a rank stain.
at all, and it's like you're not 100% sure on the date because it was the transmissions you've been getting have been from like organized crime people jacking into like other people.
Not jacking on then, so they're not.
Jacking into like the government and whoever's out there's already existing transmission hubs, right?
So she fuckers driving my tax rates up. Sorry.
I was going to say, organised crime and jacking on things that's more a crime of passion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
High five. High five. Sorry, it should be digital 5, shouldn't it?
Hmm.
Space 5. We're in space. It's space.
But you know it's a Friday night. You're meant to be you know it's a Friday night. You're meant to be meeting him, right? But not what Friday night.
Ah, genau.
So
Are you there? Is she there every Friday night?
for the last fortnight, yeah.
Oh, that's shit.
So this is
No, it's not, mate. I'm fucking plastered the whole time. It's great.
So this is the third Friday that you'll be going to the Contacts Bar to try to meet your dude.
Alright. I'm ready
Sounds
to
like
stick between up his arsehole.
It was.
So you're gonna make your way to the Contact Bar as well. And
Making my way downtown. What?
And now I'm going to I'm just fucking getting you all to the same place, alright? And now we're going to Eka.
Eka.
So what did I call him? Detective something.
Oh, hang on, I can pull that up.
Detective Hall.
That's the one.
So Detective Hall like calls you up to his quarters. No, his office. His quarters would be weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Calls you up to his office, and listen. We're here for a pickup.
Awesome sauce.
We're not sure what he looks like, but here's the file, which you already have somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yep.
I mean, the file that has no fucking picture in it.
The file that has no fucking picture on it. That's
And no fucking name.
and no fucking name. But
But I do like what he's done.
we
Like a
know
silly bastard.
we know he's here somewhere, right? Take a couple of the lads and just go pick him up. From what I've been told, he's not particularly he's not a hardy guy, right? He's some
awesome.
wibbly little nerd. So you and two guys should be fine with it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm assuming the local constables have.
I mean,
The local constabulary.
I have no idea. That's why I'm sending you lot.
Okay.
Go on.
Back in a jiffy. You want anything while we're out?
No thanks.
Just a point of
Right,
milk would be
sakes.
lovely.
He like looks at you side on and goes, "No,
What?
all right, thanks."
Like, can I have a Star Wars box?
What, a sausage roll or something?
Pick me up some pork
I'm
scratching,
gonna
will
flash
you?
him a full grin on the way out and be like,
coffee.
right, I'm out. I'm
Well,
gonna grab 2
it's
guys and
Oh,
then
the
be on my
coffee
way.
and nuts, please.
Do you want some nut?
A coffee.
Sorry, criminals don't get nuts.
Whoa! Whoa, do not throw the C word round me. Think you'll find that I am well
So yeah,
trained.
I'll grab 2 guys and just pack my shit and head off to the local constabulary's office, because that's kind of where I expect to be.
So, as soon as you leave the ship,
Hello!
Oh god.
I'm Greeterbot 16-085. How can I help you today?
Is this Greeterbot shouting down a hallway?
Do I already know where the local constabulary's office is or not?
I wasn't on the right voice, was I?
I wasn't on the right voice. Whoops.
No, he was like just a man who was standing close to my face and screaming at me.
That was the greeter yelling from across the foyer.
It's actually just a man wrapped up in tinfoil. You think you have an easy life if you pretend to be a robot?
It was one of those damn space hobos.
I'm just gonna put my finger on what would be the greeterbot lips and be like, shh.
Inside voice.
Yeah, basically. Inside voice, robot. Inside voice.
Please, I'm sure I can help you.
No, I'm going to the local constabulary's office. I know where it is. Go help someone else.
Why would you
Thank
go
you.
there? Nobody goes there anymore.
I'm picking up a prisoner. That's usually where they are.
But I don't think you understand how this station works, ma'am.
Ryan, show me where the prisoners are.
The best place to find anything around here is at the contact bar.
Everyone wants to get drunk.
I'm just going to indulge this fucking robot.
So
Fine.
he does
Come on,
exactly this one does exactly the same as the other one did, where he wheels his way down the road slightly, and then turns back to make every so often to make sure you're still following him.
Fine, I'm just
So
going
he
to
doesn't
wander
have to
behind
scream
him.
down a hallway at you again.
Yeah. Tell the boys to follow me.
Right, so you have. Hold on. Did I put names? You
For
have,
what? Which name?
give
The
me
people
a
on my
sec.
ship?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
One.
Give me a little more than a.
Ah.
No, we're using space seconds here.
Sorry. How long is a space second?
Roughly 10 minutes.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
that is an amazing uniform. Totally clashes, but yeah. I should probably say that Ika is about 5'8", has like 2 large appendages, kind of like
They're
coming
like
off of her
horns.
head. Yeah, they're like horns, but they're actually my picture. If you click on my picture,
Mm.
they're like that. No, they're just
Kinda
like
looks
really,
like a rabbit.
they're like really elongated eyebrows.
Attached to her face.
Yeah,
So,
but she's wearing like blue and yellow
Is
uniform.
she wearing the sexy outfit she's wearing in that picture?
No, she is
damn,
wearing
it's
a
me
proper. She's wearing a proper peacekeeper's uniform. Sorry.
Is that
That-
not a proper peacekeeper's uniform? I feel like that would be keeping the
that
peace.
is Eka there, right?
Yeah.
That's Uluo. And that is Pearl. And I will leave Zaya until we.
Yeah, I'm a
actually get to
loading
Zaya
box
properly.
currently for
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, so I've got this kind of whip. Serves the purpose of being
It's
like engineer's uniform, but also I can suppress prisoners in it without too much issue. You know, it's wipe off, blood wipes
Yeah,
off.
I do have to admit I'm not naked all the time. That picture may tell you that I'm naked all the time. I'm not.
No, that's
Very, very similar clothes to Seb, which is.
And this is the kind of uniform that Ika is wearing.
Are we just wearing like space jumpsuits, Seb?
No, that's what I'm wearing. I don't know what you're wearing.
Yeah, I know that is incredibly bright.
Welcome to the Peacekeepers. We're
We
not
keep
good at
peace by
fashion.
blinding you.
Yeah, man.
It's easier to fight a blind person than it is to.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. Maybe kind of ableist, but true.
I'm thinking maybe they just got a bulk deal on shit fabric. But
Cuts. Budget
the
cuts.
clothes in my normal picture are pretty much what she wears like every other time. And instead of being light coloured like the rest of her race, so they're slightly lighter coloured, like earthy tone. She's like completely see-through skin. Completely see-through chittering, so you can see the copper-coloured skin underneath, as opposed to the brightly coloured chittering that you normally see. Just like a weird albino.
Yeah. So, as Uluo and Pearl enter the line, right? Zaya is already inside. To get into the contacts bar. Zaya is already inside. She's already in her booth that has become hers over the course of the past 3 weeks. It's a pretty chill night. It's fairly crowded, but everyone just kind of keeps to themselves on the Luminous terminal. And as
So are people just drinking by themselves? They're not chatting or anything?
I mean, they're in their own groups, right?
Mm.
So people will have their table.
It's like a granddad bar in here, not like a youth bar.
Yeah, it's not. People aren't dancing and going. Woo! It's very
More like a pub.
Yeah, it's like a pub.
And above the bar, there are. It's split out into sections of different kinds of jobs and different pay levels and all that kind of thing, and who to contact about it. And let me find it. There is a neon sign out front that is just the battery. Ignore the rest of the bollocks. The contacts bar. So.
Just a neon sign with a ton of letters on it.
No, ignore the letters.
Just
it said ignore the letters. Oh,
just
right.
the battery.
Alright, cool.
So,
Does that mean I can recharge? Question mark. Is it a recharge point?
I'm sure there's a power outlet for the Hoover or something in the corner somewhere for you to, if you want to ask a barman.
Well, I suppose it depends on what. I mean, you've only just got off a ship, so one would have thought that you'd probably be running on quite high charge.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'd imagine that that's probably not something to worry about just yet.
No, but at least I know for the future.
Yeah.
But,
Nothing like mapping available charge points as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, Uluo and Pearl.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get to the front of the line, just as Ika gets to the back of the line. And the bouncer is like, we don't let that kind of shit in here, dude. Like, it's, I mean, bring it out in public is a bit anyway, right? But not in the bar, mate, sorry. And he points to a little, whatchamacallit, a little sign that says, no bots, no animals.
Brutal. Like complete silence. Wow.
I'm formulating my response. Give me a sec. I'm just going to look at him and just stare blankly. I have no idea what he is saying about me. I've almost shut down. It's like a death stare.
Easy on, and also shut up so I can actually talk to the bouncer, you maniac. But, considering I am the best pilot in the local cluster,
Are you?
Yeah, he brings the award everywhere.
yeah, no, I've got a medal. Possibly a few thousand just hanging off one side of my jumpsuit.
It's literally very lopsided.
I mean, you think that, but the weird legs do that anyway. But no, considering, I've got quite a reputation as a pilot, I will introduce myself pleasantly, at which point then it may be irregular to have one come in, but she's, for all intents and purposes, my co-pilot, and she's on my chit as part of long-term crew, and so she needs to register with whatever next job I'm going on. So could you make an exception?
So,
if I give him my autograph, will he let me in?
You're a long way out of the local cluster, though, kid. That kind of thing don't fly around here.
I mean, I can fly around here, but I can't fly around here if you're in my way. So I can fly anywhere, and I can be the best pilot out here too. But need a ship, need a job, need my co-pilot. Don't need you in my way.
He just kind of folds his arms and oh, I'm being sent PMs.
It's me. Just warning.
Okay. I can't. If you want to put that in the main thing, go for it.
I will, but I thought I'd give you a pre-warning.
Yeah, no worries. So he just kind of looks at you, crosses his arms, and points across the road to a little bench and says, "Get out of line."
Can I hear any of this from where I'm stood?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome! Because they're now getting in my way.
Why would I get out of line?
Because you're not coming in, because you won't leave the bot outside.
But she's not a bot, as you're putting it. She's my co-pilot.
She's still a bot. She's a bot.
But she's on my work chit as a co-pilot.
And I wander up at this point.
But he points to now the two now little greeter bots, right? That are giving each other evils, right?
Do they all do greeter bots all hate each other?
We'll leave that for a little bit.
Okay.
She is them, They're just for different purposes. She's a butt.
Sorry, different but I'd like to see someone having sex with the greeter bot.
Roll the credits and I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, so Ika strolls up.
I would have strolled up with my two boys flanking me and interrupted and be like, right, clearly there's an issue. You're not holding me up. Go fetch the manager. He's already explained what the problem is. Get walk in.
Oh, you're
Got my all official kind of.
you're
gonna
Gonna
show
get
your
all
badge.
official fucking peacekeeper on him.
just straight up walk past him and walk in. Was that?
Oh, I'm gonna say that and then go to walk in. Yeah.
So he puts two of his arms. Hold on, I should probably get a picture of the dude. Give me a second. Here you go. Imagine him with more clothes on.
Nothing's popped up for me, dude.
It's just come in. Literally just now.
There we go.
So it's now going to be a matter of move 'em or lose 'em. You're interrupting official business.
We.
No, I've got to hit anything come up, I'm afraid.
He's like a four-armed stag beetle man.
Alright,
It's pretty cool.
fair enough.
Considering I as a midget, I'd be looking up.
You realise we're not in peacekeeper space.
You realise I'm picking up your trash, right? For your governor.
I don't know why you're here. I don't care. If I don't let you in, you don't get in.
Don't make me get the spanner!
But wait, when I've heard the word spanner, I've gone, hold on a minute, it's juicy. So I've turned around, but I'm still like far away from everybody. But I'm now like, hello.
Right, so from your little corner, I imagine you like to be able to see the lay of the land from wherever you are.
Yeah,
right?
I'd be like in a corner so I can see basically the whole fucking place. But I'm not like in an obvious view, if that makes sense.
So, right next to you is like the way to the back, right? Like out the back, the kitchen and all that, where there's another exit.
Yeah.
And straight across from you, like from corner to corner diagonal, is the entranceway.
Where all the kerfuffle is happening.
Where all the kerfuffle is happening. And all you see is an angry little rust-coloured alien flanked by two peacekeeper officials, like trying to hassle Raka, who you've come to know as a pretty reasonable guy.
Really? I've not got
I'm
that.
trying to hassle him, I'm just trying to get in.
Isn't like he cuts me slide deals and lets me in with things I shouldn't have, or
As in, if you do something wrong, then you're out. It like the rules are the rules; they don't change for anyone.
so I don't like him then. Okay, I see.
I mean, you might. I don't know. Have you broken
No,
any
he
rule?
can suck a dick. He can suck a space dick.
But you do know he's like he's never had a problem in the part well, as long as you've been here, in the 3 weeks you've been here, he's never had a problem with several people ganging up on him, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this is gonna be juicy. I'm keeping my distance until I decide whose side I want to be on. All right.
Okay. So, sorry, was that it from you?
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit and like watch and decide who I want to be friends with.
Okay.
Whose
So
side I'm gonna pick.
you hear the paddle of the door, right? That's right next to you. like flap. It's one of those doors that can open both ways, right?
Yeah, the waiter's door.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
three people come out of it, which is weird, and they go sit at the bar.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They're in like, for lack of a better like just head to foot in like cloak and wrap, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna leave you and go back to the doorman now. So
I'm gonna somehow keep my eye on the weirdos and what's going on somehow.
well, it's the bar is like in the mid. You're in one corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bar is fairly central, and then on the opposite side is the door. So you'll be able to keep them in the same like eye line.
All right, sounds good.
So back at the barman essentially isn't budging on this, right?
The bouncer.
What did I say? The bot.
Oh, man.
Woman.
Sorry, yeah. The bouncer is very much not budging on this. The bot can't come in, and you have to go to the back of the line and wait your turn.
This doesn't seem very fair.
I shall stomp back to the back of the line.
It's fair, it's the same rules for everyone. They're not allowed in, he says, pointing at the little bots.
But they're not on a chit as a co-pilot.
They're on the service chit for the entire sector. It's the same thing.
Pearl, without saying any words, very robotically pulls out an ID card from like a pocket, and it says nothing about being on a robot, but it says like co-pilot and her name on it, and she just holds it out in front of him in his face. But it's like the most robotic action in the world, and she's just still staring at him.
He takes it off her, right, and he squints at it. Is this something you've made?
Yes.
No, probably.
No.
Well,
Has Elroy not got like a thing that says pilot on it, like a
Just like
yeah, probably.
ID,
like a
like
instead of like a
license.
driver's license?
Yeah. Okay. Just kind of squints at
Like
it.
it's got a birthday on it and stuff.
Yeah. Kind of squints at it. Looks at her. Looks at the massive advertisement for the kind of bot she is across the street. Looks at
Are
her.
you shaming her implants and prosthetics?
He hands it back to her, right?
Puts it back really robotically.
And just kind of let, one of his arms just kind of, motions you in.
Thank you for being reasonable. Nice to meet you. Bye.
She snaps out of it, smiles at him, and says "Thank you," and just walks in.
So, as you walk in, there are a bunch of... so, Rio's already in here, right? With the box that he's been guarding, right?
Yeah.
And he's like... He's in like a different corner booth to Zaya, right? He's got his suit on. He's got his like nice white suit on, rather than what he has been wearing, which has been jumpsuit stuff, right?
And that one time
Oh, he's
where
fucking
I walked in on
furry.
him wearing nothing but a bib.
Yeah. He told you never to discuss that ever again.
He also purrs
No,
when he eats.
I'm just making sure that that's clarified, that it's not the only thing we've seen him wearing.
Yeah. He's sat in the corner, getting cigar on, sat in the corner. He's got the box underneath one of his feet, underneath the thingy, and the layout of the place is very much like diner-esque, right? So around the edge you have a bunch of little booths, right? And in the center is, you know, just like a penis bar. It's like, you know, it's just very phallic, the shape of it, right?
Space penis bar.
Yeah, it's just you know, a loop out the front, and then you go into the back, and there's a kitchen. You can kind of see part of the kitchen over the bar. But yeah, what are you guys gonna do? You gonna
Pearl
find...
smiles at Ulwo and says, "Have you got any money? I'll get us a drink."
Has he got any money? He got 60,000 fucking credit.
I mean, like spare change.
Change? Don't do change this day and age, it's for credit.
She puts basically puts a hand out for the card.
Honey.
Yeah, bat your eyelashes a little bit.
We can do that after we've made sure there's a job.
No, you can do that. I'll get us a drink.
No, let's get together just in case anyone else wants to cause a fuss like the doorman did.
What fuss? We got let straight in.
There was some fuss. Come on.
There was fuss? What was the fuss?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Shh. 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 Okay. So.
She looks worriedly back at the door. What was the fuss?
But yeah, so I'll probably just wave at Rio because why not?
Little like he gives you a little, you know, 2 fingers on the temple, like.
I thought he was going to say he just gives you 2 fingers.
You know, 2 fingers on the temple, like little wave thing, right?
He's been of Uluo and Pearl for the last 2 years.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Hi Rio!
Why are you here?
Hi Rio!
Lovely
yeah,
to see you too.
under the pilot job board. What's kicking?
There's a couple of other like long haul flight bullshit, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of big racer like show things that you could go for, right? You're into that.
What do you mean show things?
As in like think the equivalent of like Britain's Got Talent, but they sit you in a shit pod that everyone has the same of, and they just fire you all at the same time and see who survives.
Okay.
Oh, great!
What passes?
That sounds lovely. I'm into that.
It's what passes for entertainment out here. So yeah,
straight out of The Expanse season 3, if I'm not mistaken.
I was say this sounds a bit like fucking Battle Royale.
No, you're not meant to be fighting each other. It's just jettison you out into, you know,
like a roller coaster. A spacer coaster.
Like jettisoning you into a fucking asteroid field and saying how fun it is.
Everywhere, yeah.
It's a space drag race.
I think they refer to it as the Yeetathon. Could be wrong. Love it.
It is now called the Yeetathon.
No, remember, it's still sci-fi. The Yeetathon 5000.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. I was actually thinking more the old races you have to do in Freelancer. But anyway.
Oh, I know what you mean. I played those. Yeah. Yeah, they're good. They are.
So there's you can see the other boards where there are bounties over one board, like bodyguard stuff over on another board. It's a lot of just random jobs, like they're separated out into their different little things, but there's not a huge amount of work for you here, to be honest.
Uluru needs a rush. What's the highest paying Yeetathon entry?
Probably like 10k credits. Like the place you are in, the Luminous Terminal, isn't a particularly rich place. It's a space slum on the border between Peacekeeper and Satyr Space.
But before taking another actual paying job, I need to fly something that doesn't move like a dead whale.
That was a very horrible thing to say about the HMS Turd.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said that about the HMS Turd.
No, I can't believe he said that about the HMS Turd.
It ran on a 20th century rover engine. It really wasn't.
Every vehicle should be treated with respect.
I've treated it with respect for 2 years. Now it can crash and burn for all I care.
I treated it with respect, so I didn't set fire to it.
You're lucky that I didn't love it that much.
I didn't start trying to pull off barrel rolls and other really, really ridiculous manoeuvres whilst travelling through potentially dangerous environments.
You tried once and it made a very horrible noise.
Yeah, didn't do it again.
No.
But yeah, so 10k you say for a Yeetathon run.
Yeah.
As an entry. Is that only if I win, or is there
That's only if you win.
What do we get to lose?
There's nothing if you survive. If you survive,
Nothing
end up drifting. No.
I mean, that's fine.
He's the best pilot in the local cluster.
Yeah.
Well, also,
Badges.
I've got no concerns about Pearl and I not surviving.
Right.
So I can.
Weird look. Some of us have to breathe.
I'm just really confident in my abilities. Fuck you. But I'm not concerned about either of us not surviving, so I can quite happily just throw us into crazy maneuvers that other people wouldn't be able to pull off. So I'm not too fussed about that. So yeah, we'll go for that one.
Okay. So there's a little there's a little thing where you can apply, right? And so I assume you're just gonna put your contact details in and send off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he got it on him?
But I assume it would just be because this is a far-flung sci-fi. I imagine it would be just me tapping either a thumb finger or an ID tag or something.
It's also you are both carrying all your worldly possessions right now.
Not many.
So unless you want to have left your headset chit or whatever the fuck it is back on your.
In terms of the long haulage jobs, though.
Yeah.
What is the cargo for those?
There's one that is raw materials for munitions that's going back to Peacekeeper space, and there are a couple that are just heading deeper into Satyr space.
Does it say what kind of ships would be flown?
all of them are like
HMS Turd 2.
all of them are similar, fat, maybe a bit faster, like in terms of what level of light speed they're capable of.
Yeah.
But they're basically all just big fat freighters.
But the one for the Yetathon is not.
Like a teeny tiny piece of shit that will go very, very fast.
I'm
Like a
trying to
fucking
realise
porter.
the issue with our job, darling. We drive awful vehicles.
What?
We can afford a nice one.
Yeah,
Like
right,
you've
come
swa-
on.
Like you've swapped a fucking Mini for a 10-year-old Corsa or something.
Yeah. I'm driving a 13-year-old KA right now.
What's the highest paying haulage job then?
Probably maybe 15k because it's faster than your last one. It'd be 6 months rather than 2 years.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll apply for that one as well, and then you can jump to someone else rather than us.
Yeah. So are you gonna?
How long does the Yetathon take?
Well, depends how long you survive. The Yetathon itself will be like half an hour of like, right?
Yeah.
Like super fast, bendy, flying through a course in an asteroid field, right?
Yeah.
And there's one thing that we can do to make ourselves go faster than anyone else anyway.
What's that?
Drop all the life support. Take the life support out of the pod.
No, that
Yeah. No, you can just divert all the power.
We want to vent atmosphere as an additional thruster.
Oh, fuck's sake! Oh, looks at your rap sheet. So by this time, Ika has managed to make it to the front of the line, and so it's you, Jenkins, and Smythe talking to Raka.
I'm
Are
just
these
going to
guys from-
pass my badge at Raka and say I'd like to go in and pick up a present.
I like how quintessentially English your people's names are, and then you've got the name
sound-
Eka.
That's because
They
the other
sound-
two are humans.
Yeah.
They sound like they come from fucking Eton.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, we
Jenkins and Smythe.
That's the brightest.
So
I'm Jenkins Smythe from the Jenkins Smythes.
I'm Smythe Jenkins from the Smythe Jenkinses.
Smythe Jenkins the Fifth of the Smythe Jenkins dynasty. Yeah.
So
I'll flash in my nicest, happiest, cheerfulest face and be like, I've got some
he
business
just,
inside.
he just, sticks his thumb out, points into the place, and just like, go on then.
Thank you. Trundle on by with my bodyguards into it. It's kind of what they look like right now.
Chloe. Chloe?
She's muted.
Oh.
She might not realise she's muted.
On the entrance of 3 uniformed peacekeepers, the three people who came in the back are kind of like shifting uneasily and looking at each other, right?
Trying to blend in.
And if
But their robes and cultist equipment and possible incendiary devices gave them away.
if you want to give me a careful roll, Karen, to see if you notice them as well. You don't.
Too busy looking for whoever the fuck I came in here for.
-1.
I mean, she tried.
I'm too short, mate. Can't see over everyone.
So. Okay. So, like, what are you doing to find your dudes?
So my first
Me.
protocol was to perhaps look on the boards in case there was like, pick up here. Failing that, look for somebody who I know is local constabulary, because I'm assuming they have their own kind of uniform.
There's no one who looks like they're in any kind of police uniform here.
Great.
Apart from the guy that's attached to the wall by knives, that has
Yeah.
the guy just throwing them at him. You know, it's almost like
He's
dark,
also
but
spinning round and round and round in circles, or like on a
Yeah,
Catherine wheel.
So is there anything on like the bounty board that fits the description of this person?
There's a couple of like bits and pieces that kind of sort of sound like him, but
Okay.
it's tenuous at best, right?
I mean, is there anybody in the bar that I recognise?
No one that you recognise.
Well, in which case then I have no fucking idea how to find the dude I need.
You could just ask.
I want to go
the
speak to
barman.
the barman.
Yeah.
That's the best place to go in a bar, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
say, so, have you heard any rumours lately?
Yeah.
hold
So I'm
on, is
gonna
the
speak to the
barman a fucking robot?
What?
What?
You just said it's the
I
barman
wanna-
or robot.
Is the barman another one of those fucking robots?
Fucking
No.
not pay.
No. The barman. Where is his picture?
He just sounds like one of those robots anyway.
Barman just like he looks like a fucking trendy free runner, right? And he's just like you can tell he's fishing for tips, right? And you know,
Does look like a trendy free runner.
he just gives you a big like friendly smile.
Cheshire Cat grin.
Winks at you and goes, "What can I do for you, my lovely?"
Just gonna stare at him slightly. With the fucking what?
That was quite creepy.
Yeah, well, to be fair, my character goes, whatever. You haven't got anywhere near enough fucking skull plating for me to play with you.
Is that just in case you headbutt him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reinforced skull, this me. I had better he's a dead man. So I'm going to tell him that we're here to pick up a gentleman who has apparently had inappropriate relations with the governor's wife, or so rumours say. Would you by chance know of this person and where they might be found?
Oh, there's only one place that does hand-ins around here for the governor, right?
Oh.
Oh, again, I misheard that you were going to say handies. Sorry.
Yeah, like they had a couple of hand-ins last night actually. Like they're only a couple of streets over. If you want, I can give you directions, right?
Yes, please.
So he gets out a napkin, and a pen. And starts scrawling shit on it really badly, right?
Okay.
And
Can I just get out a map?
just bring up on your on my
wrist device a fucking map.
just a holographic map. It's just like, is this easy?
Yeah, that's more helpful.
So he starts pointing out where you have to go on this thing, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Jenkins and Smythe both instantly branding this guy a peasant.
Yeah, pretty much. They'd be like, what? That's
So-
a pen?
This
So-
man does not own a holographic watch.
Chump.
So
Such a
Chloe,
chump.
the three
Yes.
who were over by you, right,
Mm-hmm.
have since the uniformed Rozzers have walked up to the bar where they were, have all taken their drinks and slinked into the corner booth where there's a big tiger man sitting on a box.
Isn't the tiger man that the other lot were just talking to?
That they came with, yeah.
Aren't we with him? We're with him now.
No. He's
Oh, right.
So
he's around.
he's
but-
around. He came with you, but you didn't say you were gonna go and slip into his booth with him. You can if you want.
No, I don't think.
So we were talking with him.
I don't think we came with him that intimately. No, that's not what.
Probably want to
Not what I
rephrase
said
that.
at all. No, I said what I meant.
You arrived with him. So are you going to be in with him?
I thought we were talking to him, unless I've completely misunderstood who we were talking to.
You were talking to each other whilst perusing the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And before that, you were talking to the
Hello.
four-armed.
Yeah. No.
Four-armed
Hannah.
Yeah,
dickhead
okay,
at the
sorry.
door.
Yeah.
So do you want to have gone and sat down with him? I don't mind.
Fuck
if-
no.
Fuck no.
No. We've been with him for 2 years.
That job is over. Time to move on. By shooting myself into an asteroid field.
As you do.
I mean, as I do. What you
Right.
do is entirely.
So the 3 guys in the corner.
4 now.
4 guys in the corner. Well, 3 guys and a tiger.
3 guys and a tiger man in a corner.
Sounds like the start of a joke.
Like three guys and a tiger walk into a bar.
As they move away from the bar, you there are some suspicious bulges around their bums, right?
Sorry, looks like.
Bulging bums.
Yeah, just weird bulging bums. It's it looks like there's some strange movement within the sheets that they are covered up in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't look like to be of the race that resides within the mega hive on Kappa 12. So they shouldn't have bulging bums.
No, it's kind of what tails would look like, right? If they were bundled up inside a hijab bag thing.
Are they tentacle people?
I mean, are you walking up to one of them and cutting their?
Oh hell no!
You're just gonna stay in your corner for now, are you?
Oh yeah, because I'm supposed to be waiting for someone, aren't I?
Yeah.
This is I'm here it's my 3rd night in a row, and I'm like, all right, mate. I'm ready to get my dollar and leave.
So, as you follow those 3 over to the corner, right? You see the Tiger Man a little, and maybe look at him a little closer. And he has a green pen in his lapel, which was meant to be I don't know if I wrote this down anywhere, so I'm very sorry. A green pen in his lapel that is meant to be the symbol of the dude you're meant to go chat to.
Which is irregular, because people don't use pens anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's ancient technology. Although the Navy still uses rope to tie up boats, so Eh.
Okay.
A little bit of trivia. Sorry. Dave would have appreciated it. So, you have this guy that you're meant to meet who's just had 3 suspicious motherfuckers move into a booth with him. Right? We have Eka by the bar getting directions for to find man. And then you have you two like in a booth having drinks.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but the drink is just sat in front of me. It's not. It's still full.
You're like the kid from AI. Just have
Yeah,
to mime eating
pretty much.
everything. So, can all of you give me a careful roll with a target number of 3?
Which is careful ones.
No.
You are bad at careful.
Yeah.
Which word is careful?
I believe careful was. Oh, you can't. If you right click, you can translate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right click and then click translate.
Translate to English.
It's in
Yeah.
Portuguese. I do apologise. When I started making
Yeah,
this.
it was in Spanish, so I was like,
Oh, a 0. Okay.
Where do I
Another
find this
-1.
We are not careful people.
You are not
we're
careful
very
people.
loud and noisy people.
So I've got I got everyone but Chloe.
Absolutely nobody.
Chloe?
Chloe?
I don't know what I'm clicking. So go.
If you right click, you can translate to English.
If you go into your character
Yeah.
and
Character
then
sheet.
go to character sheet at the top, right?
Yeah.
I know it's all in Portuguese, but you can right click and go to translate to English, right?
Where am I right clicking? Because that's not an option for me, my dude. Like
anywhere that-
anywhere in the screen.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh. No, yeah, I don't have that option.
Are you on a Mac?
It's the second one down. Let's put it that way.
One down. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Wait. So Cal something or. Yeah.
You've got the
Second one down.
favourite. There you go.
There we go. Right. So, did anyone read the rules before we started?
So Chloe's the closest one. Chloe could spend a little.
If Chloe can come up with like a reason, one of her things, one of her aspects could help her notice something, then spend a fate point and she gets a +2 to it. All you guys who rolled atrociously, right? If you can...
A 2 is good.
What?
So a two is good.
It's just not good enough.
A 2 is better than 0 or -1. Yeah.
Yeah, but a 2 is good? Question mark.
The target number was 3.
Okay, so yes, a 2 is good. I didn't roll the worst. Let me point out.
You didn't roll the worst. No.
Where do you see what people have rolled? Oh,
There's a little like the speech bubbly bit.
yeah, I found it. What did I roll?
You rolled a 2, which was the best of the party. So people who rolled badly, if you can come up with a reason that I think is good enough, you can spend a fate point, either get a +1, either get a +2 to the roll, or re-roll if you got a shit roll.
Uluo is sitting relaxing and has no reason to be careful. So I'm not. I completely remove myself from
You are
having to
you-
re-roll or justify
You
myself.
are completely happy being completely oblivious. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
talking to
am
the
as well.
barman, so I'm going to be oblivious.
Okay. So, Chloe,
Yeah.
would you like to look at your aspects? And are you happy not knowing what's going on, or
I mean, I would feel like I would know Karen, considering that's sort of what I've been trying to do is just sit and watch people and be like,
so what of your what of your thingies? What of your aspects do you reckon could help you?
well, I need help. What do you mean?
Right, so
So-
open up your character sheet.
Your
Yeah.
remember the 3 short sentences we did?
The left-hand
Yeah.
side, you've got the first block, and then under that you've got 3 little sentences. They're your aspect.
Yeah. So they are what make up your character, right?
Oh, it'll be my bottom one. Surely that would make sense, right?
Yeah. That's I'm
Just like in general, having that like experience.
a bit of awareness, combat awareness about you.
Yeah,
And that would,
yeah.
I get that, but I'm trying to make you come up with it and give it to me rather than so we get used to
I
how
mean,
it
I-
works. I mean that's just saying that's fine, right? But I didn't want to just tell you what it was, you know?
Okay. Think you get what you're saying? I'm confused. I need
Like
to go.
I wanted you to come up with which one and why would make sense rather than me just telling you, because then you don't learn.
No, it's okay.
So,
I
yeah.
get how it works now.
God,
Yeah.
what a teacher.
What? So
Anyway,
so are you happy to spend one of your 3 fate points in order to know what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I feel like it would make more sense.
Okay.
Otherwise, if I'm sitting here oblivious, even though I'm supposed to be like, what am I supposed to look at anyway?
Bless you.
So
So it'd
Thank you,
not
sorry.
make any sense.
I've just taken one.
As
Yeah,
a
sorry.
question, how often do we get fate points back?
At the beginning of each new session.
Okay.
So considering we are, what do we start at, 8? Considering we're an hour and
Yeah.
3/4 and everyone together has spent 1, right?
Yeah.
I get mine back at the beginning of each new scene. To make things interesting, and maybe to give them to you as well. So anyway, what has Chloe seen? So
Chloe hasn't seen anything. Zaya's seen a lot, though.
what has Zaya seen? That you know
She's
of?
seen
Chloe's
some
seen-
shit.
Chloe has seen some shit.
I don't know. What have I seen?
So the three people with suspicious looking bums, right?
Yeah.
Who
I can't say that. Jeez, racist. Yeah.
so like
We can go on together with suspicious bums.
With suspicious bombs.
there's I'm just showing Chloe these. There we
Oh,
go.
secret. Let me
A
get
new
I-
file should be showing up.
Where is it going to be?
Um,
The what section?
a brand new one.
Where?
In the newspaper bit.
Yeah,
in,
under what head?
the. Hold on. Oh, I need to rename this something, or it gives it all away. Give me a sec.
It's a good thing I don't really know how to use this, or you'd be buggered, mate.
I'll show you how to use it when at some point if I visit again, mate.
Right, here we go. There we go. I've taken it out and made it its own thing. It's called Mysterious Strangers.
Oh, okay. It
Mysterious
makes so
Strangers
much
sounds
more
like
sense now.
sounds like the start of a porno.
Can you see 3 of them? Yeah.
I can see 2. I can see Boston Point,
Okay. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
and it's just pictures. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. It's literally just meant to be pictures.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So
Alright.
they are all at that corner booth. Cat people of of various different kinds, right? And they're
A
speaking.
bunch of pussies.
They're speaking quite hushed, but you can't make out much in the way of words. But there's a lot of like low growling, and you're fairly certain someone is poking who we know to be Rio in the ribs with a gun beneath the table.
Mm-hmm. Is Rio the tiger dude in the suit, right?
Yeah, Rio's the tiger dude in the suit. Who is
Okay.
your contact who you're here to meet?
Oh, what? Okay, you could have told me that.
He did. Like about 10 minutes
I
ago.
thought I thought it was for Pearl and Thingy. I thought it was for them.
Well,
Oh, this makes so much more sense now. Fucking hell. Okay.
they
Jesus.
bought
I was here
Rio
like,
the shit. Rio's here to meet you.
yeah, because I was here like, cool. I have no fucking idea like who I'm looking for. I've not had any information, and I thought, okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. Do I know this? That I'm looking for this specific person, or
Yes.
So you know when Owen said about the green pen in the lapel?
yeah?
That was the information you had to know that that was your contact.
Did I?
Yep.
It's fine. We're all on the same.
Now that that's cleared up.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
my
for
first
fuck's
time.
sake! I've just realised. Yeah. Okay.
It's my first time GMing, guys.
No, it's not your fault. I just wasn't paying attention to it.
It's all cool.
Yeah, everything fine.
Tiger
Alright,
dude's
I've had
about to stop, though.
I've had some
So-
drinks, alright. Leave me out. This is my 3rd night waiting here. I'm kind of pissed about it, you know.
You know, you miss the small details when you've been waiting for 3 nights for
And
him to
drunk
call.
all
3
night,
weeks.
basically.
3 weeks.
Yeah, not
Sorry,
3 nights,
3
3 weeks. Yeah.
Well, you know, if that's the case, then just let the guy get shot. He kept you waiting for 3 weeks.
I mean,
Alright.
He's only been with us for 2 years.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so am I allowed to do stuff?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick my drink up. So it's like a pint as well, so it's a full glass. I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna accidentally spill my drink on my guy. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, and like pat him down, like trying to clear the thing off him really awkwardly, but kind of like almost putting myself like in the way between him and like the 3 guys. Can I do that?
Oh, Karen's just swapping to phone. Okay. So,
I did the same, but I did that surreptitiously.
So, are you trying to? So you're trying to make like this isn't on purpose, right?
As in like to everybody else, it's gonna seem like I've just accidentally spilt a drink over this poor lad in a suit.
Yeah.
How dare you
in
spill a
his
drink
temp-
over the cat man?
Well, basically, the reason that I'm doing it is to draw everyone's attention to that table. So obviously, the other guys can't get away with anything without loads of people seeing. But also to kind of get between him and the other 3 people to kind of be like, oh, I'm so, and like it just kind of throws them off. Is the main reason why I've done it. Because I'm going to be really loud a bit. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Totally OCT.
Idiot. Yeah, I'll show you what I look like. By the way, I probably should do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like completely like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Like proper, trying to mop the drink up off of the guy that I'm meeting. Just to basically draw people's attention.
So, I need you to roll stylish.
Right. Oh lordy, what have I done? Oh, that is in Portuguese, guys.
So,
Yeah, if you right click across those words, you should have translate to English.
I don't know if it's just because I'm on a Mac, but it's not having.
Are you on a Mac and then
Fucking Mac.
not using Google Chrome at that point? Because this is where we might have an argument, Chloe.
No, I'm not. I don't intend to use Chrome. Hold on, I've got an idea.
Oh my
it's
god!
It's the 4th one.
Oh my
down.
god! Are you using Safari? Leave.
Hang on. Yeah, I think is it the 4th one down?
4th one
Yeah,
down.
4th one down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, right? And just translate. We translate. I pressed it. There we go.
Oh. Like, this is a fairly packed bar, right? So, like, a 2 will do it, right? A 2 will 100% do it, right? So everyone just like turns, and there's a couple of ways, right?
Hold on, my headphones.
Shut your
The juggler.
What?
When people drop something, they say, "Oh, sack the juggler."
Nice. I shall just sit there and shake my head slightly.
Classic bar shit of way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, as the glass breaks on the floor.
Wait, hold on. My headphones died. What happened?
So, like, as you like spill the shit on him. Well, and when you spill the shit on him, there's some like faint ways from across.
Yeah, good.
Right?
Okay, good.
And like people are kind of like, half watch, and he slides out of his side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Picks up the box and moves to the male toilets. I assume you're going with him while dabbing down, right?
I mean, I can't go into the boys' toilets unless they have
And
no
then someone
space.
screams, "Get some!"
Wait, hold on.
It's an alien bar with an alien bathroom, so there are actually four
Unisex,
different
of course it
rooms.
is. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
alright,
progressive.
I'll follow him.
And
being
also, what is gender in this world?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Can we please have a genderless toilet system?
You got one for vertebrates, one for invertebrates, one for plasmoids, and one for everything else.
Oh shit, I'm all of those.
There's also there's also one for aliens who can't survive in the current atmosphere of the station, so they need to literally have a room full of gas to poop.
Nice.
Unfortunately, the seal on the door's slightly busted, so it doesn't really help.
It's like a danger poo. It's great. Danger poo.
There's actually just a pile of corpses in there that no one's bothered to clear out.
Like, too scared to go in there.
Everyone weirdly seems to come out of that room drunker than they went in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, alright. So I'll follow in him. Dad playing up the whole. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to buy you a drink. I'll pay for the damages. Like really playing it up, being like, like it was a genuine accident. But obviously he's kind of figured out it's not. It's me trying to get him away from the people, and so we can go have a chat.
right.
A chat, wink.
Whoa, I am No,
Like
I'm a gay alien.
as
A Galian.
Yes.
So
So you're not into barbed penis then?
No, unless it's
Fuck
attached to a lady. No.
We just agreed there was no gender, Chloe.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, I mean, I said alien, and you said penis, so I was just saying. But what if this person identifies as the same, not gender as me, but they have a PP? Like,
And this is an argument that
Then you
can
go,
last forever.
what?
I like someone for their content of their character, not their pants.
Look, Chloe, you keep
Damn.
digging up. You dig up. It's okay.
You don't get to tell me what my sexuality.
So what's the chances of the rest of us noticing the dodgy geezers in the booze? In
okay.
the booth.
I presume we noticed the big show of trying to get
Yeah.
a drink off of him.
I'm recording things. Sorry. So.
Yeah, what's my chances of noticing dodgy Tweedledum Tweedledee?
You will all.
Not a very nice thing to call me.
You will all have. You will all have noticed Chloe and Rio like getting up and moving across the bar, right? Moving across from the corner where Rio was to where the toilets are, right? Where they have to pass you, Karen.
Right.
Ika, like just because of where the things are placed, right? Shall I do a quick?
I was going to say, do I by any chance clock that her performance is just a performance?
Do you want to try to work it out?
Because that kind of thing. Surely you'd be a little bit sensitive to that being a prison guard.
So if Karen,
Yeah.
if you want to roll a careful, and Chloe, if you want to roll a sneaky.
Please be useful. Yes.
So that's your careful, right? So
That's pretty damn good for me.
sneaky is the bottom one, Chloe.
Oh, am I doing this as well? Yeah.
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 A,
I'm trying to see if I can clock that your
good.
thing is a performance.
a
Because if I can
roll.
clock that your
I
thing is a
mean-
performance.
If you do, that would probably be a good thing. Considering you'd be like, alright, dickhead. I rolled it. What'd I get?
Oh,
Get
shit.
3. Right. So
Oh shit.
I'm going to model this as like, well, this is an attack, right? That's what this is like done as. Well, that's what I'm choosing to do. So,
Hang on. Can I use tell it how it is, even if it hurts on this one? Seeing as I'm all about the truth.
You are all about the truth, but she's not.
Yeah. But surely I'd be able to pick up on a lie. Being evolutionarily adept at the truth, surely a lie then seems fucking obvious sometimes.
Well,
I could be a really good actor though.
I would have thought it's the other way round. If all you've known is truth all your life, or for the vast majority of your life, when someone lies to you, surely
I suppose,
it's
yeah, I'm
a little
easier
bit
to
tired.
take on board.
Yeah. Fair one. Go for it.
So in some ways, you're blissfully ignorant to everything because someone will just say, "Yeah, it's happening," and then you'll be like, "Okay."
Yes and no. Not a child, so have spent some time around people that lie.
No, you're not. You're not as ignorant as I am to literally life. I agree.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, you're probably right that Chloe would be able to lie to me.
okay, so I've forgotten how I do text on the board. Give me a second. I need to find the text button thing.
Do you mean when you're typing on the
I found
on
it.
Roll20? Oh, okay.
Ooh, so, how do I make it bigger? How do I change the colour to not black?
So in text,
There we go.
once you click it, you should be fine.
Right.
I'm gonna hold on. I've got a plan.
So I'm assuming I don't pick anything up from Chloe then, or
You
Zaya.
don't, but you gain a boost, and this is your boost.
Okay. Where am I? Where are you putting it?
Just
It says
on-
like boosts. That corner seems sketch.
Yeah. So
What?
basically,
Has
what,
Chloe just disappeared?
Yeah, I'm logging in via Chrome. It's just gonna be easier.
Oh,
I do actually have it installed. It's just not my fault.
I'm confused. Where are you on about this boost? Oh, there.
yeah. So, what a boost is a one-time use only aspect, right?
Cool.
So, next time you want to roll something, if you can come up with with a reason why that corner seems sketch would help
fair.
you, then yeah,
Cool.
you get to use that for free.
Sweet.
Cool. Without spending a fate point.
Cool.
if you're essentially peacekeeper law enforcement, and that corner is ultimately populated by what seem to be cat species space Muslims, then you have more than enough of a mandate to go over and just ruin their day.
Well, this whole thing seems sketchy to me, but
Well, this
I haven't got enough evidence to
This
start
in-
flipping tables yet.
this entire station should seem sketchy to everyone present.
As you're on
Yeah.
approach, an entire level just floated off into space.
That's just day to day here.
Yeah, someone will go out and get it in a couple of days. It'll be fine.
Career
Why
tactic.
is my game? Why is the game not showing up on my account?
I don't know. Worried.
Yeah.
Did you click leave game by any chance?
No, I just
You have to
closed the
invite her back
fucking window.
in.
No, I just closed the window.
She's still attached to all the
Yeah.
she's still attached to all the things in the game when I open up her player, etc.
Well, it should just let you in. That's really weird.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Think I know what I've done. Maybe.
Are you on like Braden's account or something?
No. There's one thing I can think that I might have done, which would make sense. Maybe.
Logged in with a different account.
Maybe, yeah.
So just while Chloe logged in, Zaya has
Sorry,
walked past
guys.
me with Riff.
What?
Fucking Tiger Man. I said just while Chloe logged in, Zaya has just walked past me with Tiger Man, and I went to see if she was faking it. What did I actually get? What did I actually?
She seems like, you know, clumsy thought, right?
Yeah.
But
Where they came from seems a little bit.
yeah, but it drew your
Can't-
attention to the corner, and there's 3 people there with who you can't see any of their face, you can't see any distinguishing features about them, other than they're maybe slightly above average size.
Yeah.
And they are just covered.
Why is it done?
In which case, I shall subtly nudge Smythe and Jones and just direct their attention to the booth if they haven't already.
My name's Jenkins.
Got there.
Sorry, Jenkins and Smythe.
And they say, "Oh, sitting in a booth. How peasantry of them."
I might go and strategically place the three of us in the booth next to it if it's free.
So sorry, did you want to go sit in the booth next to them, or did you want to send your other two over to talk to them?
No, I'm going to put all three of us in the booth next to them.
All three of you in the booth next to them. Okay.
Yep. Nothing like making them feel uncomfortable.
Right. So, like, ma'am, why are we staying here rather than going and seeing about this bloke we're meant to pick up, ma'am?
Just I get the feeling something's about to kick off.
Then maybe we shouldn't be here, mum.
For God's sake, man, just have a drink.
We're not.
If nothing.
We're not in peacekeeper territory right now, ma'am.
I know. But curiosity. I'm curious.
All right, mum. And they both just kind of. They're greener. They're greener than you are, right? They are just.
Yeah. So essentially, I'm curious now.
Yeah. So, Chloe, are you doing okay?
Yeah, my fucking this website does.
Like you're in game again, so.
Yeah, I know. It just. Oh my god!
You all right?
No, it just keeps like having a fuck moment.
Well, you are on a Mac.
Right, it's nothing to do with Mac. It's fucking Google Chrome. It was like
That's what you get fired out.
That was a reaction.
Again, alright, Apple fucking Mac.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm clear.
Okay.
Ready to fight face dickheads.
Right, so as soon as you reach the toilet, right, he with his box, right, he starts opening up some air vent paneling and shoving the box inside it, right?
And
it's like, are you who I'm assuming you're who I'm here to meet, yeah?
Yeah. What's up, my G?
Those, as you may have already noticed, those three out there, not with us, he says as he's closing up the air vent again, right, with the box inside it. They probably aren't going to want to let us leave, and that is a really bad hiding place. So either you get out of here with that and try to find. You are looking. Ooh. Try to find my my bosses, or we can try to shoot our way out. He says, pulling out a blaster.
Oh, please don't.
I feel like, as much fun as it would be, that seems like a really bad idea. Because there's more of them than there is of us. There's also a lot of random people out there, and we don't know whose side they're going to take. So I feel like that's not a good idea.
Yeah, all we have to do is shoot our way to the door, and then they'll just shoot each other up. How long have you been here? I've been here before.
Yeah, and then piss off every fucking other dickhead station.
That's fine. Once we get out of here, we'll find Angel's Getclav, right? Once we find Getclav, we'll be fine. Doesn't matter who we piss off in there, Getclav will get us home free.
I don't feel like this is a good idea. Like, just, I can see this going tits up, one of us die, hopefully not me, I'm the pretty one, like, there's a lot of people out there, there's also fucking people out there, and like, it's just not a good idea. They might be wankers, but
Peacekeepers ain't shit on Luminous.
play smart, not hard.
What do you suggest then?
I don't know, fucking sneak our way out. Cause another ruckus, it always works.
Have you seen me?
He's just thinking that.
Yeah.
He's at least my height, if not so at least 6.5 foot tall, if not more, right?
Yeah.
And he's in the nicest suit possibly on the station.
And he's a big cat man.
But this
And
place
big
has
cat man.
2 doors.
This place does have 2 doors. The way
And I'm assuming we're probably close to one of them.
give me let me draw a shitty.
Aren't you near?
thing
You
in
should be
paint.
near the front door.
Right.
Like, I'm going to avoid violence if possible. I feel like it's not going to go our way. Like,
Give me just a second, for I am drawing badly in the
Where are you putting this drawing?
I'll be putting it in the Discord when I'm done painting it.
Okay. I'm assuming you're near the front door because you walked past me and I didn't move that far from the front door. Or at least the front door is going to be your closest door.
Right. Yes, the front door is the closest door. Right, so...
Because equally the front door is the furthest from those 3 because those 3 should be relatively close to the back door.
Right, now I need a... toy. And... Do. Now I have to save it. Give me a moment. So accelerate. Right. Now I have to find my sheet drawing. Here we go. So you got the toilet where you currently are.
yeah.
And then the front door, you pretty much have to walk through their eye line to get out,
Okay.
no matter what.
Oh mate, I'll just go straight over the bar.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we not just like fucking slide?
What, just jump over the bar and run through the back?
Yeah, I feel like even if they start shooting, we're gonna fucking probably shoot like some people that we're not supposed to. Like, I'm supposed to be staying like low key. Like, I've already got people that don't like me anyway, so shooting up a bunch of randos ain't gonna help. Plus, they also seem like fucking more because they put a gun towards someone in a fucking busy bar.
Yeah,
So-
I think you'll be alright.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna slide over the bar first, and
No,
then
but I'm saying, I think you'll be fine walking out the front
Tiger.
door.
I don't. I think they'll fucking try and shoot us.
I think they'll try and shoot you anyway.
Yeah, well, you know, the over the bar to the back door is quicker than going right in front of them.
Right. So he takes the he goes and grabs the box again, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, right, okay, so we jump in the bar and run out the back then.
Yeah, it's probably going to give us cover as well if they do fucking shoot. And run straight past them at the front door with fucking open target. And no offense, mate, you're the bigger one, so you're probably going to get more like to get shot than I am.
Yeah, fair. You got the key though, right?
I'm assuming this is the cylindrical object.
The little cylinder.
No, mate, I left it at home. Of course I fucking got to get with me.
Alright. Let's do this. So, are you just gonna get out of the toilet, jump
I'm gonna run out of the door and I'm gonna scream, "Holy shit, what's that?" pointing at the front door, right? Hoping that it causes some kind of people to go, "Ah!" Like, what? And then we're both gonna like get over the bar or through the bar. I don't understand like how the bar actually is. Like if it's got bits in it, or we can jump straight over it, or we've got to duck in it and out, or. But yeah,
it's just like it's a fairly open bar, right? To get over it, kind of thing.
as in it's like, what do you mean?
As in, like, there's nothing between the bar and the ceiling that you have to like get through, right?
But I'm assuming we have to at least jump over something.
Yeah, you
because it's going to be a surface. Is
but,
it solid, or is it like it's our bar and then there's like the bit behind it where the bartender would be, and then there's like another raised area, or
no? It's
is there
much,
just
there's like a wall in the middle of it, right, where all the stuff is stacked up. So you probably get more cover from that, right?
Basically, I want to just go like from there and across, like as short as possible.
Just jump over both sides of the bar and out the back.
Basically, yeah. Yeah, as fast as I fucking can.
Okay, so
You can be.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably quick,
Mm-hmm.
or I think it's what is it in here? Agile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I rolling that? Yeah.
Yeah. With a target difficulty of 2.
What'd I roll?
You rolled a 1.
Oops.
Rio managed it fine. Rio's gone.
Okay. Why do I see what I roll, by the way?
It's just in. So you know where the newspaper tab is, right?
Oh, it's at the fucking bottom. Yeah. Okay. I was looking at the wrong bit the whole time. Okay. Yeah. Oops.
So Rio managed to make it. Rio's gone. You can do the.
Did my distraction not work? Me screaming. Did that not make people look the other way?
I'm gonna go. Let's go back a step. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Because the whole point about me screaming is to make them look the other way to then give us a bit more time to get over the bar. So
I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably style. So you're trying to create an aspect of everyone look that way, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to just roll a flashy for me again?
Roll what again?
Stylish. Sorry. Because that's very much trying to grab people's attention. That sounds -1.
So everyone looks at you. Everyone looks at you.
Looks at you as you literally face on the floor.
So.
It's going so well. I had such a great plan.
You did. So you have a choice now, okay? So you tried to create an aspect and it failed.
Yeah.
Right? Which means you can either just have it not it didn't matter, it didn't do anything, right? Or you still create it, but I get to use it once for free.
What do you mean?
So usually, so a scene aspect, well, all aspects, anyone can use, right? So, but usually when you create one, you get to use it once for free without spending a fate point, right?
Okay.
So your choice is either let me use it once for free and and still make the aspect, or just not have it.
No, I think it'd be really funny if do that looks.
Where everyone looks at you.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting.
Right. Where's me text? Where's me text? There we go. That's what the scene aspect's called. And I get to use it once for free. So you've just yelled, "Everyone look over there!" Everyone's looked at you, and then Rio has jumped the bar and gone out the back.
I mean, you got Rio out at least.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's more risk. But okay, yeah, he's yeeted himself out of here, little fucking fluffy cunt.
Yeah, fluffy cunt.
He's a fluffy cunt.
Well, this Twitch recording's not child friendly now.
Sorry, lad.
Oh, it never was.
No.
And you've managed to make it over the first one, right?
Oh, right, that's doable.
So you've managed to make it over the first bar, and now you've kind of tripped on a tap, right?
Oh yeah, basically just eating shit, face hits the floor.
Yeah.
Makes even more of everyone going,
Yeah.
the fuck?
The fuck is this drunk thought doing?
You leave me and my blue skin alone, alright? I have daddy issues, okay?
Oh no. So you've gone, everybody look at me, and then stacked it over the bar, right?
Sounds about right. Bear in mind, like, I'd like to point out that I've had like drinks by this point, so I'm kind of tipsy. So this is why normally I'm graceful, but you know, today's not my day.
Right. Let's. Oh, I'm tempted to give you an aspect now. Just drunk as fuck, or something like that. Right. I need to do some setup, so talk amongst yourself for a minute.
So, seen any good films lately?
I like how just through the whole of this, Seven, I've just been sat there chatting, drinking.
You completely
drinking. It's just in front of everyone.
I mean, shit's about to hit the fan, and hilarity will no doubt ensue. So,
I feel like I'm about to have to arrest someone.
As long as it's not me, I don't care.
Well, you're the crazy woman I'm about to have to arrest.
Yeah, but right, I'm not actually the bad guy. I didn't hold.
Drunken disorderly behaviour.
Right. I have no, right, okay, I have that. Okay, I was merely defending that poor, innocent tiger fluffy person from these mean, horrible weirdos. I'm actually a good guy. You shouldn't be mad at me. I'm helping society. You weren't doing it properly. This is all your fault.
So from my perspective, you have drunkenly poured on a man, and now you hopped a bar.
I mean, he's also run away as well, but...
Yes, but I can't catch him. Well, you, on the other hand, have fallen on your face.
I mean, if you're doing a job properly, you would see that Ramalot are the dodgy one. Well, anyway.
excuse me,
I
Mrs.
point out that we're in Satire's face, not Peacekeeper's face.
I know, but you just still have got their dodgy vibes and mystery tentacles.
Okay.
I feel like I should actually get drunk just to be like,
Tentacles.
Chloe and
different
Carrot,
doll. Yeah.
can you both roll agile for me, please?
Oh, hello.
This isn't for anything. It's it's to decide turn order
Oh, okay.
because you both have the same agile.
Don't think that actually rolled. One sec.
You're probably gonna get better than me. Yep.
She rolled a 0. You rolled a -1. Like, and then it's just like your stats are the same. So that's all that happened here.
Right, man's about to get arrested.
No.
It's fine. Watch me talk my way out of this.
I have no power.
Watch me talk my way out of this. It's gonna be fine.
Give me a sec. I am editing that. And then there is one more person to add. Poor Pearl.
Why pull me?
Because you are the slowest.
Because I'm the slowest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a 3 expert. Or clever.
Doesn't make you quick.
No, I never professed to being quick.
So, Uluo, you have no reason to really worry right now, right?
Some crazy girl yelled something and then died.
I am a lady. Thank you very much.
Some crazy lady yelled something.
And
I mean, it's hard to see through the sea of people in the place. So
and jump the bar, yeah.
Yeah, just backed it over the bar, and then our mate Rio just kind of very gracefully, almost like a furry ballerina, just climbed across the bar. You know, it was almost majestic, and then he dashed out the back door.
With feline grace, you might say.
Yeah.
No, it was more than that. It's almost as if you know, he had been practicing for that his whole life, but never actually managed to make his break. You know, never got that break in his chosen profession, which
He's a world-class parkourer.
No, I'm still thinking he's a ballet dancer that never got a decent shot. But anyway, yeah, no, I've not really got anything. Like, there's nothing to stimulate action at the moment, apart from normal crazy people on a rundown middle of nowhere station. So
everything is fine.
Everything is awesome. Yeah, no, I'll just continue to sip my drink.
I need to find the stats for. Here we go. Right. I need to edit this again. Sorry. Pleb. Peacekeepers.
So I'm assuming I'm aware that I have fuck all constabulary powers here, right?
Yep. Yep.
But you do have, I assume, a really big gun.
No, I have a very, very well-made baton. And several spanners.
Daddy.
2 men.
And 2 large men who also
I'm
have
not sure if you're
batons.
suggesting. I'm not sure if you're suggesting that you would throw or beat people with said men as a weapon.
I mean, it's more like stick 'em boys, but launching spanners is an option.
Right. So now it's boss's turn, right?
Uh-oh, it was nice knowing you, lads.
So, he's in the corner with his 2 other people, right? Who else is who's the closest target? Oh, it's
Bollocks.
It's Jenkins and Smythe.
My boys.
It's almost as if the named characters that randomly turned up but got no backstory were instantly expendable.
They're like red shirts and stuff.
Weird.
Right. That's their defence.
I do believe, in fact, that Jenkins was the name of the first character to die in Mass Effect.
You got the reference. So yeah.
Row indeed.
Someone's getting quick drawn in the back of the Holy shit!
Oh, he's getting quick drawn. Am I about to get covered in Smythe's brains?
You are now covered in Jenkins and Smythe's faces.
Oh, I am not happy. I am not happy. You know that nice cheery face I walked in with? It is no more nice and cheery.
It's your turn now.
It's more gaggy and trying not to vomit
Over the
everywhere
fucking
and...
top. Is there like a divider between these benches?
A little bit, yeah.
Right, I'm over the top of that divider. Headbutt. Screaming the words, "Fucking Jenkins!"
So I'm going to go ahead and say that's powerful.
Can I just ask a quick question?
My boys. My whole plan for that is not actually to generally headbutt them. It's actually to surprise them so much and completely disarm them by launching myself on them. That's the intent of throwing myself over the top.
So
because
I'm going to say that's a powerful or a sneaky. Whichever.
It's going to be powerful. Yeah.
I
am in no way attempting to be sneaky.
Can I use that as a distraction?
Okay, so.
Or do I have?
What? Can you use that? Well, your turn's literally in a second. All right.
Okay. No, I was just wondering, like, if it's. Yep. Don't worry.
You are literally so that
I'm over the top and throwing 5'6" frame in everybody's laps and going for a headbutt on the way through.
Well, but Boss is just gonna try to move out of the. Oh,
he does.
He does.
Am I about to fucking bomb a table?
Do you want to spend a fate point on anything?
I don't think I can legitimize.
Because that is what you've rolled there is a -2, right, on the dice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So you could spend a fate point to re-roll, which let's have a look. So
I mean, about as close as I can get to that is don't make me get the spanner, but that usually is that one was created for when I want to launch a spanner in someone's face.
But like, you have a thing on your wrist that
I do
can turn into anything.
I do. I could create myself a nice little shield if they want to shoot me in the face.
Or a spanner.
Or a spanner.
To hit him in the face with.
A shield made of spanners.
No, just spanners. I got a thing with spanners.
How about a spanner made of shields?
Let's just go with spanner and twat him. So that's a re-roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please be better. No, it's not better.
Oh, it's worse!
It's worse.
It's worse!
I done fucked up this. Never mind.
Right. So, you've
attempted to swing and miss. Swing and a miss.
So can I just ask a quick question before we proceed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of weapon was fired to kill Smythe?
Blaster. Just a pew pew laser blaster.
So it's kind of obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's kind of catching on at this point, right?
No subtlety to blowing their heads off.
I mean, there are a couple of people. There are a couple of people at the bar, kind of grumpy old men types, but obviously not human. And they're like, "Hey, well done, you killed. Oh shit, what's going on?"
Yeah.
I like how it's kind of from me smashing my face to some poor lad getting his face deleted.
Deleted, my boys. So rude. You know how it is to find good security guards, motherfucker.
Look, mate.
We're a fucking rare breed.
So he gets a boost for moving out of the way of you. Because
Assuming I land on the table instead, then.
It's
Face first.
It's not meant to be a targeted thing, right? So, open space. Known. There you go. There you go. That's him. That's for him.
That's fair.
You actually. Never mind. Next thing. Who's next? Right.
Is it me?
It is you.
Come at me, shitheads. So obviously, I've seen this lad here lose himself. Wait, did his head get blown up, or was it all of him?
Just his head.
Was it his head?
Yeah.
I would have been like, so I've seen his head blow off, and I've gone to myself, going, and this is why we don't start shooting people, lads. As in, like, looking like there's someone to grieve me. Like,
oh, he's left already.
and I'm like, oh.
He's literally doing pirouettes down the street.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and like scramble out while all this is going on. Then when I've just smacked my head, had a few drinks. Yeah, my ego's pretty. Sake, mate, come on. I've done my time. I've got experience with this shit.
A sneaky or a quick at difficulty 2?
I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say sneaky would make sense purely because at this point I'm gonna try and be subtle about it because I don't want to, you know, this guy's had his head blown off. I want everyone to look at that and not me.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
I'd like people to think I'm cool. So should I roll for sneak?
Yeah. At least it's. Oh, shit!
Me.
That was good.
Who's eating fucking skeet, dickhead?
That is literally the highest you can roll.
Oof!
Fucking, she's like chameleon, man.
So.
I turn into a gas and leave.
Just flips on the fucking camouflage. Fucking wrestler of straw.
I like the way that I do this, right? There's a bar, like, you know, bars have like doors and stuff. Like, sometimes you can like lift the counter up and open a door.
I want to reorganise this shit a bit, right? Give me a sec.
I like the idea of me just noticing this uncut door, walk out of the little bar door, just in the corner, like, just like really subtly, and like no one's clocked it at all. I'm like,
so.
Okay. Let me move this. No, not turn it. Turn it.
Oh, what is that sound?
Yeah.
He's transmitting. Oh, no one is.
I will sort my pool out in a minute because I just fucked it up. Right, everyone look at me. There we go, that's you. Boosts is over here now. I'm just reorganising it because it seems... where's Rusty? And I'm open is...
It's Rusty.
I'm open is actually for me, so I'm going to put it over here. Why is there a little picture of you here? That shouldn't be there.
I don't know.
Right. Okay, so Zeb, why? Stop it. I swear there was a scene aspect.
Yeah, it's underneath. It's scene aspects are there.
No, I did a. Which one was the scene aspect? Damn it!
That corner seemed sketch.
Oh, that corner seemed sketch. Right.
No. They are no. The corner seemed sketchy was a boost for me.
Right. Oh,
everyone look at me was
Yeah.
the scene aspect,
Yep.
and then
Okay.
the I'm open was for you.
Yeah, was for boss. So
Yeah.
you're out. A little bit.
Oh, baby.
A little bit ahead of you, you see What's his
A
face?
dancing tiger.
You see a dancing tiger turning a corner, right? He ain't looking back.
Can I scream "Oi, Furface" at him? Wait up, or something along the lines of that.
Yeah, go for it. Like,
I tell you what, no, I'm gonna scream "Oi, you furry butt!" Wait up.
So he turns back. He slows down a bit and waits for you. And,
But he also only just heard you over humming Swan Lake.
And we're going on to
Should be Yulia. Should be Pearl next, shouldn't it?
Have fun with my mess, lads.
It's actually the other two people who were in
Fuck.
So you're on.
Kitty Terror.
You're on. Who goes first? Point. You're on the table, right?
Yeah.
And so you can all see them as they've all thrown off their fucking roby things now, and you've got this one is the one who shot your boy, right? That's Boss. This one's Point. And this one's Scorch. So it's Point's go now, right? And she's just gonna try to you've fallen into their booth, and she's gonna try to smack the poop out of you.
It's fine. I should defend myself with my spanner.
Spanner, save me! Right.
Like that.
Smack. Right, so you got to beat
You've
0.
got to get through my... Ooh, that's fine. What am I clicking on then?
How are you planning on defending yourself?
Is she just punching me?
Yeah, she's just gonna try to punch you.
Now, am I aware of their strength? Like, of their general race?
I mean...
And would I consider, like, their punches to be potentially dangerous to me, given I've got a fucking...
She is a cat person. You can see she has claws.
Yeah, but given the fact that I got chittering all over me...
You could, in as much as you can see a man with a big fist might be able to punch you hard in real life, right?
Right. Okay.
So
I'm going to go for rolling out of the way.
So that will be yeah. A rolling.
Nobody knows.
Nobody nope.
Too slow for a face.
Oh dear. So now it's Scorch's go, right? And Scorch likes to burn things, so he's going to create aspect.
Is he going to set fire to the goddamn bar?
And makes it yeah.
Brilliant.
World on fire.
Close.
Everything is on fire.
So he starts with the ceiling, and of course it's a fucking bar that hasn't been cleaned forever. So all the dried up alcohol that's been sat there for years, right? It's just right? It's yuck, it's everywhere, and it's now all on fire. And it's slowly spreading throughout the place. So, Pearl, it's your turn.
Everything's just burst into flames and people have been exploding.
Oh my
Quite
god!
exciting day for you.
It took a very drastic turn from when I first came into this place.
I feel quite.
Where is Seb? Is he still opposite me?
Yeah. I spent
neither
my turn leisurely enjoying my drink.
Neither of you have moved from whichever booth you were in, right?
I'm thinking. I have literally nothing that could like put a fire out or anything.
You know, you could maybe help me since it's 3 on fucking 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like. I mean, there's law. You're law enforcement, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you the one that's supposed to be dealing with all of this?
Hannah.
Attempting to when they blew the head off my companion.
What's your aspect, my dear? Heart of gold?
Yeah.
Doesn't that include
Tin girl with
looking
a heart
after
of
people?
gold.
Doesn't that include looking after people? Possibly including
probably
law
does,
enforcement professionals?
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Eka, and I'm probably gonna realise that I'm just gonna leave Seb. I've gone robot mode. I get up and I walk over to Eka, and I just like grab one of the guys and punch him in the face with my robot arm.
So the one who is
So
like
which one is that, considering they're both metal?
the only one who is out from the whatchamacallit, from the little booth is Boss. So do you want to punch Boss in the face?
Yeah.
Punch him in the smug furry face.
Probably won't be able to roll very well, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be a powerful.
It is because she's a robot, so it's got to be powerful.
Wow.
Oh.
I have a 2 on that as well.
So you rolled a -2. Right, let's
Yeah.
see how he does.
Oh,
He just punches back more.
So
He gets out of the way, I presume.
he does, but you can re-roll with a fate point if you can blag which aspect.
Well, I am a tin girl with a heart of gold. I am trying my best as part of my programming to be nice to everyone and help people.
Yeah, I
it
reckon,
looks like Eka needs help.
I reckon just the tin girl in the tin girl with a heart of gold is good enough to re-roll this. Like, you got metal hands.
Okay. I do have a metal hand. I am made of metal. Quite forceful metal.
Yeah.
Actually work. I rolled a 1. Normally roll 20 is really nice to me, so I'm very upset.
It's better, right?
Yeah, it is better. We're learning.
So, he gets another boost, because you are 3 lower than him.
Mhm.
So, how I'm gonna attach something to you actually. I'm gonna give you a negative boost that I can off. Ooh, fucking hell! I don't know how to type. There you go. Off balance. You've come up. You've tried to swing at him. He's dodged, and you followed through on nothing.
Okay.
So Seb,
Mm-hmm.
your wife has just entered the fray.
She just got up and left. She didn't even say anything.
That's fine. The ceiling's on fire. It's understandable.
Fucking bars on fire at this point.
You know, it's a completely understandable situation. So you got 3 cat people, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I read about cats when I was, you know, first introduced to more civilization as a whole, right?
Yeah.
If you grab a cat by the scruff of its neck, it kind of becomes hard.
I like where this is going.
And I've got a lot of
Where this is
appendages at
going.
my disposal, yeah?
Yeah.
In which case, can I just quickly just throw out those appendages and just grab the scruffs of their neck, just to kind of get them to stop all this nonsense?
Are you then going to try and rub their belly?
I think.
No,
I think that's an expert role because you're using your knowledge of kitty cat anatomy.
Yeah.
Anatomy.
Anatomy. Yeah.
Okay.
Cat anatomy. So that I think that's an expert.
And I may very well have tried this out on Rio once or twice, just to see if it worked. Would it have worked?
It totally would work. Yeah.
Awesome. Why did that not
Might have
roll?
evolved to stand on 2 legs, but they still have that annoying neck ruffle.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
let's
no.
see how he does. Oh.
This was for all 3 of them, by the way,
For all 3.
because I've got enough appendages.
Okay.
So tentacles have shot out my trouser legs and
That's what
disabled
he said.
all 3 of them.
Seb, we need to roll one more, mate. You only got 2.
No. He only needed to roll once.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
Which
Yeah, the
Barrel.
roll was
Gonna-
because I didn't think it was working, but
No. The 5 will do it. Yeah.
yeah. No, it was I didn't think the button was working. There was a delay on my screen.
No, I got that, but as in like I've taken the first one as the one.
Yeah. So I have disabled all 3 cat terrorists.
Hold on. Let me work this out. So that's him. Oh wait. So you did a 5, so that's that on that one. And
I would say at least 2, maybe?
that on that one. And that on that one.
Maybe not Boss Man.
So you get a boost. What do you want your boost to be?
It's called pussies, and it means that I win against these guys.
No.
A boost for.
Calm down, kitty.
I'd like that. That sounds like it should be a country album.
Calm down, kitty. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should just be whoa there, laddie.
I like calm down, kitty. There we go.
Yeah. Let's go for that one then.
There we go. It's a slightly different colour.
Because if you grab a cat, they calm down when you grab on the back of their neck.
But they're
I
not.
know this forever now. That this is how you deal with cats.
They are not. They're not completely immobilized, right? But it has just kind of, you know, they've all like pulled their little paws up. Well, their little hands up. They've maybe dropped what they've got, but they can still
they
can still move.
They got that wide-eyed face.
Yeah, they can wriggle. That's about it.
So, whose turn is it next? It's Boss, isn't it? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Boss is going to try to wriggle his way out of it. So, powerful be powerful. To keep a hold versus him trying to wriggle out. Alright, Seb?
Mm-hmm.
So, Boss trying to wriggle out a 1. Jesus, that's okay. Right. So you beat.
I mean, I've got more tentacles than he's got arms and legs. Motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
You get another boost because of how badly you beat him. Bad kitty. There we go. Right. Who's next? Eka, your turn now.
I want to get me some handcuffs out. I can handcuff these bitches. Like heavy duty fucking handcuffs are coming out.
Which one you going
See, this
for?
could also be bad bonus, but for a whole different reason.
Yeah, they're going on boss first, I think.
Going on the one who shot your friends in the face.
Yeah, because of all the people that I've refused to allow to get away, he is the one.
So,
are we going expert here or
expert or powerful?
I'm going to go with expert on the grounds that I am trained to subdue prisoners.
And
I think I'm probably able to put handcuffs on a wriggling prisoner.
He's gonna try to wriggle out of them.
Yeah,
agilely.
that's fine. Okay, so wriggle out of these, bitch.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
So it's just like both of you with fucking like there's Uluo's tentacles everywhere, and you kind of having a bit of a slap fight in between all of Uluo.
One of these in his fucking arm.
No, get off. He's using his feet, like cats do when they're trying to attack your hand with their feet up on the chest. And
Yeah, the back feet jobby. Yeah. Just like so many fucking appendages.
You can use a fate point if you want to give yourself a +2. If you can blag me.
I don't think I can blag you on this one. One sec. Let's have a look what we've got. Because it ain't MacGyver got nothing on me. It certainly isn't Don't Make Me Get the Spanner, because that's just pure powerful aggression. And I'm not trying to tell him the truth. So, no, I don't think there's any blag-worthy ability on this one. Aside from, I'm pretty sure I've wrestled prisoners before into handcuffs, but there's no ability for that one. No aspect for that one.
Okay. So who's next in the order? It is Chloe.
What a glad!
Hello!
Oh, you can fuck right off!
How may I help you today?
Right, I want you to take a long walk off a short cliff.
The little bot kind of salutes and goes,
Right away, ma'am!
And he scoots off towards the dock.
Oh my god, you killed him!
It works every time.
I'm actually sad.
Mate, I've been around these things for like 3 weeks. They are so fucking.
He's going to vent himself out an airlock. We'll just pick him up later.
He's a bloody robot. They don't die. They just sort of stop.
Oof. That, considering who's in the room, I think that was a little bit racist.
Okay, so
She doesn't think she's a robot.
Like, that was really racist.
Far as she's concerned, she's a human. So it's Kirsty.
Also, technically speaking, sex android, not robot. Just to clarify.
Yeah, that's a bit better. I wouldn't mind her. Those things, electronic demons, mate. Bankers.
Like Rio looks at you and nods his approval, just like fucking yes, mate, right?
Alright, I'm gonna ask him and be like, what's the plan for?
Plans to find Getglav.
Fucking what?
Angel's Getglav. He's one of the geezers who runs this station, right?
Right, okay.
I've done my half of this job for him. You did the other half, right? You got the key. I got the box. Let's get a shuffle on to him.
Or we could open the box and see what's inside it.
I mean, we
Cause
could, but
because what's in there might value whatever he's gonna pay us.
I mean,
and you almost died.
And
I hurt my face.
Is that worth having the Geklav family after us, as well as whoever those cunts were after us?
I mean, it depends what's in.
What's in the fucking bar?
I don't know what's in the box. I was given it sealed, right? You have the key.
Yeah.
So
could we open it and then close that in? We have a little peek. Could be something really. It could be something really cool, or it could be something shit.
I mean, we can have a look. Sure, I don't see why not.
But is it going to be obvious that it's been opened?
I don't know. I'm not attacking.
That could fuck things up. No, you're a cat. But that's not the point. Okay, we'll take it to him. If it's worth it, I'm shooting him in the fucking face. You know. And I'll split it with you.
He's a majestic tigerina.
Shut the fuck up, tentacle man.
Tentacle man.
No, it's Fish Boy and Techno Tits. That's their name.
Fish Boy and Techno Tits.
I mean, it's so racist.
Yeah, right, let's take said box to said man and try not to fucking die on the way there.
Alright. Let's do this. Right.
I mean, you realise that a station like this is a closed environment and a fire has been started behind you.
It wasn't my fault, I don't care. Eat the skeet, lads.
So it's now points turn to try to wriggle free. So Seb, powerful again, please. Oh, I'm gonna take.
Right.
That's.
Yeah, it doesn't. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So point manages to wriggle free and just fucking legs it out the back, right? Same way you guys went, just out, right?
Ooh.
So you guys are still at the end of the alley, aren't you?
We'll shoot this cunt in the face if it comes.
So what you see, Chloe, is a leopard woman, right? Just kind of shouldering her way out of the fucking out through the door.
Can I just shoot her between the eyes? Proper thingy style.
On your turn, yeah.
Yes.
Like she falls out. She stumbles a bit as she breaks through the door, right? That wasn't locked, but
Yeah.
And she looks down at you and down the alleyway at you, and she's gonna start running at you. Okay, so on to Scorch, who again, Seb, is gonna try to bust a move out of there. There we go.
Yeah, no, he's.
Scorch is out. And well, he's sizing up Ika. He's gonna
what?
Brings
It's not exactly a big fucking great size match. I'm 5'6".
brings out his claws
He's more concerned about the small woman that face planted the table in front of him compared to the tentacle monster that just burst out of the kind of two tables down or something.
Well, yeah, boss has got you.
The boss is being fucked by me, possibly
Yeah,
literally.
but he can't tell that from
Well,
there.
right now, right, it's boss versus Eka and you, right?
Hentai rape porn is happening right in front of him.
Oh yeah.
And he's more concerned about the little girl.
She's
No
classist.
offense.
But I'm
No,
also law enforcement, let's face it.
Yeah.
It earns me a slightly worse rap.
That's-
Well, no, tentacle monster that sprung out of nowhere. Law enforcement. I feel like one of those is, but all right, fair enough.
So, Pearl,
Yeah.
is your go.
So I was thinking, right, I have this achievement that says, because I'm a pleasure boy, I have a +2 when cleverly creating advantages when I'm in conversation with someone.
Yeah.
I was thinking of trying to talk to the boss man and, like hamming up the pleasure bot thing.
I don't.
So, being
feel,
all very good at talking and finding out what the hell's going on.
I don't feel like this is a conversation, though, is it?
It's a combat moment, Hannah.
Uh,
You're not going to be able to talk your way. You're not really be able to converse with him when he's wrapped up in struggling for his life. Or sorry, wriggling like a pussy for his life.
I mean, I could still try and punch him in the face.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
You could also try and punch Scorch, who is now, about
who's
to stab me in the
now,
back.
Yeah.
Bearing down on the person that you tried to help initially.
Yeah.
Is he facing away from me?
So, it is. Seb is behind you, right?
Yeah.
Directly in front of you is Boss and Boss, who is encased in tentacles, and Ika trying to pin some fucking handcuffs on him without much success. Then behind them is Scorch about to pounce on Ika, and then Zaya and Point are out the back door.
So my idea is to rugby tackle Scorch
Okay.
so that he's then on the floor.
So that's going to be powerful v powerful.
If it works, there's a whole other matter. However, that off balance thing, what is it?
Off balance, that is like that is you were off balance from throwing a punch and not so if
So that doesn't do anything now.
that is a negative that I've attached to you that I can use if I want for free.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna rebalance myself and get into a running position and try and full on rugby tackle this cat man to the floor.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's something wrong with me. I give up.
He puts his hand on your head. You sort of bounce
My
up.
rolls are awful. I have a +2 to it.
That is a -3 roll.
In a bar fight, it's not usual that a person throws themselves out the front window.
See Pearl fly out of a door going, ah!
No, because
Especially has to fucking argue about getting back in now as well. Have to bounce and let her back in.
Yeah, where's the fucking bouncer?
Yeah, where is the fucking bouncer?
That is true. Where is the bouncer?
well, the
He saw the flames in the exit.
Didn't the idea of if you misbehave, I'm going to kick you out come into play at some point?
I don't think he ever said that. No.
I feel like the bouncer's an idiot and he's there like, oh!
Someone's having a wild night inside, eh?
I feel like as soon as Blasters came out, everyone else left.
Including the bouncer.
Yeah.
Chicken shit.
Shit bouncer.
Why would he get involved in that shit?
Because it's his fucking job.
Because he's paid to do that.
It's not his job to get shot.
No, it's his
my
job
job
to
to get shot.
This is a backwater piece of shit. He can handle a few bar brawls, but nah, he's called the authorities on this shit. That sigh is music to my ears. So, who just had their go?
Pearl.
Pearl. So,
And you just left
all I
it
did was run into a wall.
wall.
well, no. What I think has happened is she's tried to tackle him. He's kind of forced her off of him, and she's bundled her way into the rest of Uluo's tentacles that were holding Scorch and Point before they broke free.
Oh, okay.
So
now she's just tangled up.
You are tangled up in which I believe because that's you've lost by like double what the thing is for this.
I'm just turning into the class clown, but it's just... I wonder if next time when I just sit out and do nothing, something amazing will happen.
There you go, all tangled up.
I feel that you just need to get a gun.
Don't own one of them.
Stop trying to punch people. Yeah, just
shoot them.
Shoot them in the fucking face instead. Right. So.
I believe it's my turn.
It is now your turn.
Where's Scorch's flamethrower?
Scorch's flamethrower is sitting on the floor of the booth that they were in.
Can I set Scorch on fire with his own flamethrower?
You can go ahead.
Fucking savage!
Oh no.
So if I just quickly,
one bird pussy.
if I just quickly swipe it up with my tentacles, pull the trigger and point it at him at kind of very close range.
I think because you are you're quite far away, right? You're probably at the extent of what your tentacles can reasonably use to pick up, right? Like you weren't picking up the rest of them; you were just pulling on a pressure point, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this will be powerful to actually lift the fucking thing. Because it's a it's a big multi-melted kind of thing.
It would still take maybe 2 or 3 tentacles. And if I was holding each one with maybe 1 or 2, and now I'm say holding, I've got 10 tentacles. So if I've got 4 on boss, and like it was 1 or 2 on the others, then that's 6 that are now free.
I still think it's a power.
They're not technically free though, because you still need some of them to stand up with, don't you?
I mean, at the moment, I'm seeming kind of mounting boss.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've seen an octopus eat, right?
Like Men in Black 2.
Yeah.
But
I think that's more powerful.
I would say that I would agree with you if I was trying to be precise with it, but I'm not. I'm just pushing it up against him and pulling the trigger. So snatching it off the ground and basically kind of hurling it at him with the trigger pull.
So you're thinking quick?
I'm thinking quick.
I think it's a big, heavy multi-melter sort of thing, and it's heavy.
And I'm thinking that I've got enough appendages.
I think it's powerful, Seb.
I think you're wrong and you're a prick, but alright.
That's a minus, and he's going to try to move out the way. which he... Wait, it was Scorch, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he does manage to do, right? You don't manage to turn it far enough. Because it's heavy.
Uh-oh!
So, that booth is on fire now!
I mean, at least he can't hide back in the booth.
Yeah.
I think, to be fair, I think saving the bar, I think that ship has kind of sailed.
Yeah.
There we go. I know you weren't out to make another scene aspect, but I've decided there's going to be another scene aspect. Everything is on fire, even more. Right, so... Boss. Boss is gonna try to wriggle free and rolls a -1. Seb, can you do another forceful roll?
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
we draw. So
But I'm still on top of the boss as well.
the attacker gains a boost. So he gets a boost because boss was attacking like
Seb's got 2 boosts.
a little freer. I don't know if that's how you spell freer, but I'm rolling with it.
it's just free with an R at the end.
Yeah.
I think.
So remember, boosts are boosts are things that you can use like aspects once off, right? To get a +2 or to re-roll or whatever you can do with a normal aspect for free once. You have them on like you have them next to you. Actually, this off-balance one should be mine because it's a positive for me. I'll put it like that. There you go.
So it's all tangled up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Is there a way to do an arrow?
Yeah.
Yes.
You
So
can freehand or you can draw a line.
I'll do it.
Ah, here we go. There we go. Lovely. Right. So, who was that? That was Boss. Boss tried and failed to escape from Uluo's clutches. So, Ika.
I'm going to try and put handcuffs on him again.
Rather than either get out of the burning building or the guy who's
This
free
guy
behind you.
just blew the head off of both of my colleagues.
Okay.
She has priorities. I don't think you understand.
Okay.
This motherfucker's getting
Uh,
bitch slapped with handcuffs, and I'm going to drag him with his
No,
tail to the
no,
nearest
no.
authority.
He's still like,
Fuck you, boss.
no. But with Uluo's help, you manage to, get his front paws behind his back, right?
Yeah.
And get
He's lucky I didn't double handcuff him his fucking feet as well.
I've just seen the fucking link Chloe put in. So, Chloe,
Yes.
Point has just burst out of a door into an alleyway with you and Rio.
So, you know, this is what's going to happen. She's going to run toward me, and I'm just going to pull out and shoot her in the face, like Indiana Jones.
Okay, so I think that's a quick roll, right? Because you're fast drawing.
I can't see quick on her.
It should be agile. Sorry.
Yeah, cool.
It's because they're
Woo! I got a 3.
right. Where's point? Right. She's gonna try to doge it. Oh. So, right. That means that you don't do any damage, but you get a boost, right? Unless you want to spend a thingy point, right? A fate point in order to give yourself a +2.
I can use a fate point. Fuck it. I might die otherwise.
What are you gonna use?
So obviously, like, I have military training, so I'm very good at the gun. So if I point and shoot, it normally goes where I want it to go.
Yeah, pew bangs.
Yeah, like as in I can pull and point at someone that's running towards me and probably at least hit them somewhere.
It's like it's an alleyway. It's not that far. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So now you are 5 to 3, and you do 2 damage to her. Where is her character sheet? Scrolling. Point. And she gets shot straight in the fucking shoulder, right?
Yes.
And she eats shit, right?
Yeah.
Just face meet floor, just out, right? Gone, hurt, down, not getting up anytime soon. Like maybe a like a growly groan from the floor, but otherwise fucked. So who's next? Point's next. She groans.
Worth it.
So, Scorch, right? Oh. So, he's going to try to wrestle your tentacles for his fucking flamethrower back because he's realised it still exists.
Okay.
So, how are you going to try to?
I'm going to let him use his strength to help me turn it in his direction so I can pull the trigger.
Right. I think that's a sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's going to be your sneaky versus his powerful to just wrench it off you. Alright? Oh.
Can I use Bad Kitty
Yes.
to set the fucker on fire?
Yes. Bad Kitty.
Bad Kitty. You
Bad
don't
Kitty.
take things away from people that are holding on to them like a
Don't
prick.
steal, naughty kitty.
There we go.
No,
So,
it's like spraying them in the face with a water bottle, but this one's fire.
My plan, if you don't manage to kill him, is to try and find where the sprinklers are. Because cats hate being wet.
right.
Or on fire. Both is pretty bad.
So that's a +2. Yeah. So you do 2 damage to him. So he is just fucking on fire, right?
Because fire works well against the furry and the dry.
Fucking Hobbit references, right? Or Sodit references. So he picks it up, right, and he tries to yank it off you, but your tentacle is through the trigger, right? And he's just on fire, like just straight to the chest. His flamethrower, point blank, and he just like recoils away from it, patting at his own chest, trying to put it out. Who's next? After
I think it's me.
that was score. Yeah, it's you now.
I'm thinking I'm pretty useless in this fight. I'll be honest.
Aww. It's only because Roll20 hates you.
Which is weird, because usually Hannah's all the nat 20s.
So I really don't know.
I mean, you were talking about trying to find the sprinklers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the sprinklers because cats hate being really wet.
I mean, they hate being on fire even more. Just saying.
I know, but I feel like if they were soaking wet, they would be easier to apprehend than if they were on fire.
If they're on fire, you don't really need to apprehend them, do you? You just
I
wait
think,
up.
I think we have different goals.
Because Eka wants to apprehend them.
Okay.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna try and find the sprinklers and override any system that tells them not to set off. If this shitty bar even has sprinklers.
So are you just like wirelessly just going, there should be sprinklers, right?
Yeah, like I'm gonna try and trace them with my robot face.
With your robot face.
Mm.
So I want an expert roll from you.
Well, I have a +3, so if I fuck this up,
you're with a 2. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. So there's a little, like, you know those American high school like pull if there's a fire thing, right?
Yeah.
There's one of those just by the front door. And, you know, you go over and you pull it. And this one little modified greeter droid comes out of the kitchen with a fire extinguisher. And starts with the roof where it's been on for longest, right? And it's just like,
This'll all be dealt with in a jiffy. Don't you worry, back to drinks as usual in about 15 minutes. No worries here, everything's fine.
That's amazing.
You know what's most funny? I can still hear Owen from the other room. So I'm hearing both the robot voice and what Owen's doing over here. So...
Can you replicate it, Seb?
No, I'm not going to. You guys just have to live with the magic that is his voice changer that he's got from somewhere.
That's amazing.
So yeah, you now have a little greeter droid fire extinguisher buddy.
That's not what I was hoping would happen, but sure. Pearl literally just like shakes her head because from where she could see, from her robot eyes, there is sprinklers in the ceiling.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, so she saw them all wired up and pressed the button, and then obviously they're not wired to anything.
They are so caked in like smoke and grime and just general disgusting waste that even if you were able to just turn the pipes on and make it sprinkle, it would just maybe dribble out.
Yeah.
This place
and then it'll probably be dubious to whether it was water that dribbled out.
This place is nasty.
It would be liquid crystal meth from
from that special bathroom.
Right. So, Seb.
Yeah.
We have one on fire, probably getting his face filled with a fire extinguisher right now. One on the floor on fire. One who's run out the back. You don't know what happened. What's happened to her? Had one of them with Eka like kneeling on the small of his back. now that he's down. What do you want to do, if anything?
Well, I don't need to really worry about Boss so much anymore because he's apparently been hogtied by...
Oh yeah.
We've
that
got
bitch is not getting away from me.
We've got a burning Scorch who's potentially being, I'm going to put, air quotes around this one, helped by the little greeter droid with the fire extinguisher.
I feel like the greeter droid had literally just turned the fire extinguisher to scorch his face as well, so it's
Hold on, please. What kind of fire extinguisher is it?
It's like a futuristic version of the ones we have nowadays. It's just like.
Did he have to pull a ring?
No.
For the right kind of fire.
What is it? What is it that it's actually pumping out? Is it CO2? It's foam.
Foam.
Right. In which case, that would back up your airways fairly effectively.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
Are you just going to shove it down his throat and suffocate poor Scorch?
I'm gonna make a bit of a lunge here with tentacles flying, just to kind of shove that fire extinguisher into his face and drown the fucker in foam.
You're vindictive. Fucking hell.
I like the way you think.
The bedroom is a crazy pace for Ulwo and Pearl.
But here comes the lunge at full pelt.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I need to find a greeter bot. Hold on. I need to find the greeter bot little stat thing. Here it is. Right. Okay. Yeah. Like. So he was patting down his chest, which was being helped by the greeter droid, and now he's clawing at his own face as like. It's just the foam is filling his airways, and after a few seconds, he stops wriggling.
Oh
no!
Oh no! She murder right next to me. Oh, Julio! I need to roll whether I noticed him doing it or not.
Whether you vomit all over the floor or not.
No, because technically he's just committed murder right next to me.
Self-defense.
You're a dick.
Self-defense. Just hear the self-defense.
I mean, he did have a flamethrower.
It's not the point.
That is true. And he was trying to kill you. So he was working with the law.
It's not how that shit works.
Uluo, were you trying to be sneaky about this in any way?
No.
So I don't think you have to roll.
Yeah, but I do though, because I am presently still kneeling and probably throwing insults at boss and trying to keep him on the floor. I am somewhat distracted.
Let's have a look at. So I think it. So your target number is a 0.
Mine.
Right? Yeah, for careful. So.
Wow.
You succeed at a minor cost, right? So we can talk about what the minor cost will be. What? I think that I think that boss maybe if you want to succeed, so we can either choose to have you succeed with the minor cost that I'm about to say, or I'm going to give you the choice of just to fail it, right? So
I want to go with I'm going to fail it. If it's anything to do with boss trying to get off the floor, I'm going to be more interested in keeping him on the floor.
Okay. So
because that motherfucker is so not escaping.
So you haven't noticed at all. Because that was what it was about. I wanted him to roll you off of him and like try to leg it out the back door.
No, he's not getting away from me.
Yeah. So you don't see Uluo do shit.
Awesome.
That.
I'm glad because then we might have had an issue.
I know.
No. even if you had the peacekeeper statute on self-defense is a legal justification for defense rather than an excuse for a person's crime, suggesting that my crime was not a crime at all, considering that he instigated by the use of a flamethrower.
Right, so I've taken all the boosts and the scene aspects away because that only lasts for the scene, right? And
that only lasts until the corpses have piled up.
So you've got a corpse. You've got a badly injured person outside. And I assume Zaya and Rio have fucked off, right? Chloe?
Chloe?
Yep, I'm going to assume that that Zaya and Rio fucked off.
I can't imagine they would stick around having just put a bullet in Point.
Yeah, so Point's badly injured out back. What's his face has drowned in foam. And that poor little droid is probably going to get put down now, right? Just deactivated and thrown in the trash, right?
No.
Uluru just turns around and is like, "Come with me if you want to live."
And
you've just become the Pied Piper of fucking robots, mate.
And Boss is in cuffs.
Well, I'm assuming the local authorities will turn up sometime in the next 5 minutes at least, you know.
But
no, why would they do that? They want to claim on the insurance.
Because there's been not only a brawl that resulted in a fire, which I'm assuming meant that most of the patrons of the bar cheesed it outside following the blaster.
Like
shot.
As soon as they got up, everybody else just GTFO'd, right?
Which probably means that somebody somewhere has gone, "There's been a blaster shot in a bar," and which means it's. I'm going to assume that the constabulary round here are at least semi-fucking responsible. And then at least come and have a look.
Don't be silly. Why would they be responsible?
That's
even
when
if that doesn't get their attention, Chloe discharged a firearms in a public area.
So,
I'm about to do a long last.
you're back. So.
Yeah, sorry.
So, I assume you and Rio just GTFO'd out of there.
Oh no, I'm gonna fucking shoot the girl in the head and kill her.
So, Chloe shooting the rifle the first time might get their attention. This definitely will.
So,
point blank to the head, I presume.
Yeah, leave no fucking witnesses, mate.
Yeah, okay.
You are a bunch of murderers, a lot of you.
Only when it's tactical.
Okay,
I would like to say I did literally nothing that fight.
give me 20 seconds. I'm bursting for a piss.
Hannah?
The only person I trust right now is the fucking robot.
Hannah, that's not true. You supplied me with the weapon.
No, but that just makes me an unwilling accessory.
Yeah.
Again,
I didn't actually do it.
I didn't commit a crime.
Turning off the fire.
Didn't commit a crime. Self-defense. Stand by
I shot a guy in the head to kill him. Definitely a crime.
Yeah, no,
yours was self-defense originally.
Also, Karen,
robots are very trustworthy people, and saying, "Oh, the only person I trust is the robot," is in fact incredibly racist. And you should feel bad for the words you just said.
No, because I said you were trustworthy.
But only because I'm a robot.
No, because you're the only one that didn't kill someone.
Kill, part of mystery. Column A, column B.
The fact that you're a robot is just a byproduct and an additional power.
What do you mean I'm a robot, Beep Boop?
I'm a human being. Beep boop.
Yeah, basically.
So, how long do you want to go until? Because it is 20 to midnight.
I know. And I'm struggling to stay awake.
I feel like we're drawing to the close of a whole thing in general. We've just killed a bunch of baddies. I mean, I still have to murder my person, so.
So no, I don't need a roll for that. She was already incapacitated.
Oh, I'm gonna walk up to her and I'll probably just like look down and shoot in the head and then be like, cool, and then just walk off. Like it's not a big deal because I'm fucking crazy.
Rio's just like cold, right? And then like
she was dying anyway, dude.
What?
It's like she was dying anyway. Did you have to?
I put her out of that misery, you know. Also, me fucking like.
But I think this is a decent place to leave it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've got a place for it to go. Because like basically the first thing that's gonna end up happening next time is the authorities are going to show up.
I mean, we could all bond over the fact that we just murdered a bunch of people.
Yes.
People.
I didn't murder anybody.
I didn't murder
anybody. You were accomplice to it, so.
Yeah, I know I'm not great at this yet, but I hope everyone had fun.
No, that's good.
Can I just say one thing? Karen?
Yeah?
If you hadn't got the cuffs on Boss when you did, I probably would have snapped his neck first.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Just in case that makes you feel any better.
If he'd have got on the floor, I'd have killed him. The fact that he was on the floor gave me the opportunity to arrest him instead. If he'd have stood up, I'd have fucking shanked him.
Oh, so it's okay for you to kill people, but we're not.
Absolutely, I'm the law, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I'm also the law of my world.
So.
Hi, I'm your pilot. Nice to meet you.
So, jeez. The way Seb sold me on Seb's character on Uluo was, oh yeah, he's quite childlike, right? He's very, happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, he's not in a bad mood after this at all.
It's almost like he kind of reminds me of like the octopus equivalent of Groot.
The octopus equivalent.
That's a compliment, by the way.
Oh, I know, it is. I just hadn't thought of that. But no, I like it. Cheers.
I'm literally trying to go for the law-abiding fucking police person. Surrounded by fucking criminals.
No, get on with me, great.
Oh, I love it. No. I have this thing where I don't mind if you're a criminal, as long as you're an honest fucking criminal. And you don't lie about the fact that you're a fucking criminal.
Me, yeah, so I did shoot her in the head, why? Banter, innit?
It's all about honesty, mate. You'll learn this. That's Pernian. It's all about the honesty, mate.
I feel attacked that I'm being labelled a criminal.
I mean, it depends, because obviously, like, you're a prostitution bot. Is that now a legal thing in the universe?
Yeah.
Oh. Then, yeah, no. You're just an accomplice.
The criminality of me is not my fault. Let me put it that way. The reason I am a criminal act is not because I am a prostitute bot.
No, it's all the ship hijackings.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, just because I'm easily plugged into any dock in